I am sure sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Pinnock Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Good afternoon, and welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am Martin's man, and again we are here with a next big show lined up for you today, and a day when we're going to be giving away lots and lots of tickets, 50 tickets indeed. So if you want a couple of tickets to go and watch the big game, make sure that you tune into the program today. All right, lots of tickets to give away. We're going to give away some today. And we will be giving away some tickets tomorrow as well. But you want to make sure that you get yours bright and early. All right. We have a few topics that we'll be dealing with today. We're going to talk about Ethan Pinnock, Reggae Boy and Brentford centre back, left-sided centre back, and the season that he has had again. No, not playing tickets for the big game, Jason. All right, we're going to give away some tickets. We are saying leave VAR alone, as we hear that there was a proposal to rid VAR from the EPL and English football. We don't agree with that, and we're going to tell you why. All right, we have been having some discussions with some friends of mine in the Codeside Spring group. Big up yourself, you understand me, from the same discussion we had yesterday about Shaquille O'Neal and Nikola Jokic, right? Who is not the most dominant, but who is the more skilled or the most skilled of the two? Who is more skilled, right? In the 5 major basketball play disciplines, right? We'll be having that debate and we're going to talk about it present some stuff. Then we're going to discuss 2 players in the local JPL, right? Jalmara Calvin and Kaheem Dixon. Tasha Blake. Oh, bless up yourself, Tasha Blake. Big Pink Action. USA. Tasha Blake, I'd love to know precisely what that speaks to. But before we go any further, we always, start our program by giving thanks to the Most High God, the one who loved us and gave his life for us. It is in we live, move, and it is in him we have our beings. You understand me? He is a blessed God forever, and we will forever praise him. We are unashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ because it's a power of salvation to everyone who believes. You understand me? And he's good all the time, and all the time he's good. He calls all things to work together for our good because we love him and we are called according to his good purposes. And so today, in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I lift up every person, every single person watching this video live, those who will be watching it on the replay, those who will hear it. I pray for every person that is connected to this, maybe by their families or by their friends. I pray for them right now. And I ask in the name of the Lord God Almighty that you will strengthen them in the areas that they are weak, that you'll make a way for them where it seems like there is no way, that you'll heal them if they are feeling sick in body. Lord God, that you'll provide for them if they have lack in their life. I pray that you'll give them wisdom to make good decisions. I pray for every person across the land of Jamaica that we will tear down the political divide and we will live as one, like brothers and sisters, that we will love each other with the same love that God has loved us. I pray for a spirit of forgiveness in our high schools, in our primary schools, in our prep schools, in our basic schools, on our college campuses, and even in our churches. We pray that the church will be the light of God in this dark world and will remain the salt of the earth. They will fulfill the great commission as they live out the great commandment to love God and to love people. I pray for those who are probably planning a murder, planning a robbery. I pray that God, in your wisdom, you'll begin to talk to them and change their hearts. That those who believe that the gun is the way, that you'll cause them to turn from that and turn to you because you're the savior of mankind. We pray for the security forces. We pray that you'll give them wisdom and ways and means from heaven as to how to solve the crime problem here in Jamaica. We pray for those who are poor and destitute and they feel like there is no way hope. We pray that by your Holy Spirit, you'll give them a sense of hope today. You understand me, Lord? So we're asking these things because we know that nothing is impossible with you. Nothing is too difficult with you. And so we are trusting you today to make all things work together for our good because we are loved by you and we are called according to your good purposes. Yes, indeed, we bless you and give you thanks in the strong, mighty, and matchless name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And everybody in agreement say, Amen and amen. Yes, there we go. All right. Yeah, man. Start with a bang. Things that get too serious, man. You know much young kids, high schoolers, too many things happening. Too many things happening in our communities and our countries. We need to pray. And for those of us who are believers, we really need to pray. We need to pray, people. We need to pray. We need to share the gospel. Jesus is the only hope and the only way in people. Think crucial. From accidents to murders and all of those things. But we are trusting in the Lord Most High to turn things around in Jamaica land. We love to turn things around. Amen. All right. So people, I have a couple of things I want to do. You know that we have been spinning a lot of a dub plate, call him? Dub plate. Should I? All right. So big up to every person. Man of God, Tasha, Blake, Fresh God, Demo, Jason, you. All of you are on. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Thanks for joining. Formula up and running. Soul J. yeah. Soul J. I love how you're moving, Soul J. Promises a comfort to a fool. Soldier, why you go on with? Good to see you, man. I refer Morris, bless up yourself, you know. You understand me? Big up to every single one of you. Listen, Issa Allen, Christopher Wright. Yo, what going down on New Green, brother? What going down there, man? You understand me? What going down there? I can't believe so them look rural places that the thing gets a crucial down there, you know, man. You understand me? Speedy recovery to all of the ballers. You know, today, you know, I have to do this on the show. You understand me? I have to do this. I have to big up Corey Burke, who he had a major setback in the Nations League, right? And then after the Nations League, he went back to his club. He played a couple of games. And then he picked up a next injury. He was out. He played again. He got a next injury. He was out. And the man went into the gym. Man, work out. We have to big up the hard work in Corey Burke, you know, because they want to dedicate themselves to the task. So Corey Burke, yesterday, New York Red Bulls, he only got 6 minutes. And you know what he did? He scored for them in the victory that they had. So I have to big up Corey Burke because the fighting spirit, the desire that he has to always bounce back and come back and give him all. I have to big him up. Captain Blake, big up on your new partnership with Supreme Ventures. Damian Lowe, big up on your new thing with Clearwater. I love how the players them getting deals and contracts, you know, because that's what we want, you know. We want the players them to get wealthy out of the football, you know. So other youths can see it and be inspired to know that you can really make real wealth out of this football. It's not a broke people sport anymore. But some of the real wealth in football will be experienced by some youths from the communities. You know, some of them, because you have some players who come from some rough places in the UK, you know, and rough places in the US now represent Jamaica, you know. We want the football to open up some opportunities for them so that they can walk in some serious wealth. Because you know that if these players get wealthy, you know, to the point where they have more than enough, you never can tell. Maybe there will be a blessing to you and a blessing to me and a blessing to the community where them come from. So we want the players them to keep getting these deals. You understand me? To keep getting these deals. So big up to Andre Blake, big up to Damian Lowe, and like I said, Corey Burke, who after returning from injury scored for his club again. Big up to the players. And next player we haven't seen or heard from, me have to big him up, you understand me? Javian Brown. Big up Javian Brown. Anyway, you understand me? Then you know who we have to big up to? We have to big up Alvas Powell. You know, I mean, not affected by not being a part of the Jamaica national team. Here's what, man. The man is still playing football, dropping football over there in Cincinnati. Big up yourself. You know, some of the subscribers, Tuffy Rudy, big up yourself. Codfish, big up yourself. Some of these people are Southie. We haven't heard from you a long time. Liverpool not doing so well, so I don't know if that is the reason that you're not really on the air anymore, but big up Southie. Diego, big up yourself. A long time we don't really hear from some of them people here, so we have to give them a shout out and give them a big up. You understand me? And that's the thing there. You understand me? Don't worry, Demo. We know say you're a free ticket boss, so we're coming around to the free ticket part in a Demo, because we know you're the free ticket boss. More, you know as well that I didn't know, you know, that over in Portmore, did you all know that in Portmore they have Astro Turf over in Portmore? Yeah, man. And right now I want to tell you that Garfield Ratty Robinson has started his own academy over there, you know. Yeah, man. And someone big him up on that. And I'm going to have him on the program to talk about it one of these days. So if you're in the Portmore area, good coach. He's a technical director over there in St. Catherine. He runs his own academy now for kids. And that's a good academy for you to get connected to. And so, yeah, man, definitely I want him to come on and talk a little bit about that as well. You understand me? Yeah, again, people from Western Jamaica, Reno need your help. And I'm not asking you to give nobody your money down there. You understand me? Because I know sometimes when the people are ripping off. No, this you're going to directly pay for something. Just reach out for me, and then I will have you just make direct contact and deal with it. And You don't. I don't want you to give me anything, but these are things. So I will connect you to the people. Yeah, so that you can help Reno, because I know a lot of you want to support program like the Reno program. So definitely there is a way for you to do that, and I want to help you with doing that. All right. Yeah, those are the public service announcement. Big up to Tricknick and to Prestige Finance. You understand me? Launch Legacy, Patrick Reed. Big up yourself. Said Speed, my boss. You understand me? Every time, all the time. Blessings to you. Yeah. All right. You understand me? Yeah. Oh, there you go. See, a man next man say Ratty recruited his nephew. Big up to my Arsenal friend, Sir Pastor Sterling, up and running. People, say, like, you see this youth name, or you see this name is a youth name, St. Clair Sterling. You see the story here? Like, one of these days, even if you come and share him story, Arsenal man too, like, I gotta tell you, in his story, you'll hear about the goodness of God. So, St. Clair, anytime you're ready, you let me know, You understand me? He's an Arsenal man living in the States. He's a minister of the gospel over there in the States. And so, you understand me? You need to hear it. Trust me, you need to hear the story. And it's when any day, one of these days, Sterling, in time when you have time, it's when you hear the story, when he's going to share a story, we need to get some young youth where then a community are going like them a bad man. Youth where smoke weed. Youth will have some life controlling habits, and hear this story of how when you surrender your life to the King of Glory, how things can change. You understand me? He's a mighty God. Yeah, man. Issa Allen, you St. Clair go to see him Bible school. Said Sterling, you see this brother when him Issa Allen, a big problem him give me. So I know him go Bible school. This man named Issa Allen. Be a problem him give me. Yeah. All right. You understand me? Yeah. Issa Allen, be a problem. Tickets coming up, people. All right, people. Wanna think me done? Yeah, no. Wanna think me done? Me just suck up. We coming out. Me come out. Bang, bang. Issa Allen, you wanna ask you which Bible school? Hold on, people.
Right corner center. So it's a big up for your boys fan club. Need to cut represented to the fullest. Now
I think we done. Here tune.
We think tough like Turkleback. We think Rokotok.
Yo.
So it's a big up the whole Jamaica.
Hey, listen. People, hit the like button. If you don't want to hear the rest of the nitty kochi for the reggae boys, hit the like button right now.
Big up the whole National Stadium, left, right, corner, center. So it's a big up for your boys fan club. Need to cut represented to the fullest. Now I mean, knocking. We think tough like Turkleback.
We think tough like Turkleback. Rokotok.
I'm some boy. No way. Need to cut represented for reggae boys. Sure. Never know how them run come this. Whole a pile, whole a salad. Boy, whole a shift. Reggae boy.
Yo. I'm not paying no more. Boy, what a pile, what a salad. Yo, tell me we don't want to hear more, people. You understand me? Tell me we don't want to hear more. Oh, go on, hit up the like button. Fresh God, what you say? Fresh God, run the track, Fresh God, at the top, whatever. Fresh God, run the track, Fresh God, or keep it until later. Well, it.
So, big up the whole Jamaica. Big up the whole National Stadium, left, right, corner, center. So, big up for your boys fan club. Need to cut represented to the fullest. Now I mean, knocking. We think tough like Turkleback. We think Rokotok. Some boy. No way. Need to cut represented for reggae boys. Sure. Never know how them run come this. Whole a pile, whole a salad. Boy, whole a shift. Reggae boy, them a play so swift. Man a bad, man show. We son ball hype up and a send them check. Man a use football and a bust them net. Reggae boys give them things where them a feel regret. Them no say we no fear no fools. Man a bad, man show. Like them a away when the sun don't shine. No, they're crying, now they're begging for their lives. Yes, this we now never realize. Take this cool, we don't make them no nice. While boy talking, reggae boys, them working on the disguise. Yes, I saw them see we and I pose up like them bad. You don't know reggae boys play about so much. Hold up, pile, boy, hold up.
So,
You know, reggae boy.
Soldier, me dey on the show live. You say you want to talk to me off the ear. Oh, you gonna talk to me off the ear? Me dey on the show live. And you Soldier, you mess up this song, Soldier. Sure, me never gonna start it over, Soldier. You can't do that, Soldier, man.
Some people don't Jamaica.
Easy, man.
Because the national stadium,
Easy,
left, right, corner,
Soldier.
center.
Me so shout you, Soldier.
Reggae Boys fan club. Need to cut represented to the fullest. You know what I mean? Nothing.
Sure.
We think tough like Turkleback. We think Morocco tough.
Top.
No way. Need to cut represented for Reggae Boys. Sure. Never know how them run come this. Whole a pile, whole a salad. Boy, whole a shift. Reggae boy, them a play so swift. Man a bad, man show. Western ball I pop and I send them shit. Man a use football and I bust them net. Reggae boys give them things where them a feel regret. Them don't know say we no fear no fools. Man a bad, man show. Like them away when the sun don't shine. Now they're crying, now they're begging for their lives. Yes, this we now never realize. Take this cool, we don't make them no nice. While boy talking, reggae boys them working on the disguise. Yes, I saw them see we and I pose up like them bad. You don't know reggae boys play about so much. Hold a pile, boy, hold a damn salad. Them a ball of them play cause them so damn mad. You know reggae boy them bad. Man a bad, man Joe. Say reggae boys are the toughest, the roughest. Say reggae boy are the roughest, the toughest son. Say reggae boy are the roughest, the toughest son. They never know how them run come this. I chat about them ball well Chrome and Chris. Reggae boy we not fear no fools. Man a bad man. Yo, think about Jamaicans in our stadium. Look up on the sevens. Me answer from country to town, come right back. So me answer all Jamaicans. Pick up yourself and live right. Stay strong. Reggae boy. Live long.
Yo! Yo! I'm being dumb. So, Soldier, I'm going to call you back, Soldier, man. Don't worry yourself, man. We're going to link up. As soon as the show done, I'll give you a call, all right? I'm a general. All right, so big up. Understand me? So I'll call you at the end of the show, Soldier. Yeah, people, listen, I love the vibe. We love the vibes, what we say. We love the vibes. Yo. You see, right, you know, I'm realize here most of the older artists, them, you know. You understand me? We want to hear from, you know, me think could I do a good reggae boys tune, Christopher Martin, you know, and Dexter Dapp, you know. Me think them two artists, they would have good, you know. Because, yeah, me like what them sing. And when they come on and putting lyrics together, you know, you see, Busy Signal, and what name again? Busy Signal and I'm telling you one of them lyrical Assassin. Them on the lyrical. You understand? I think them on the all them put them lyrics together. They could come up with a nice song. You understand me? Yeah. Massacre. Yeah, Massacre. I do and I man say Dex. Who you want to hear from people? Man say Virgo. Who you don't love to hear? Demon say Papa San. Yeah, man. You can imagine Papa San and Stitchy run out Panda ready me and do something. Yo. Agent Sasko. Assassin. Yeah. I think you'd be very, very good. You know who would I love to do a song for reggae boys? Imagine. What's his name? What's his name? Chronics. Him say, welcome the reggae boys, welcome the Rasta youth. Hey, the Chronics, they would have good. Yeah, imagine all the Marley family do a song. Yeah, yo. That would be nice, you know. Like the Marley family do a song, we could have dropped for the girls as well. You see cracky. You see cracky right now. Cracky, if you easy yourself, you know what I mean? Boy, what a silent, what a What a pile of what a salad, they say, but no goal. Eh? The man say, I'm going to stitch up them net. The man said that, man. What you talking about, Cracky? Don't, Cracky, don't try and dampen the moment, Cracky. Where you going, man? Sure, man. All right. But we need to get into the show. Listen, I have some tickets to give away. If you want to win 2 tickets, you want to win tickets to the first tickets we're giving away right now. We have 50 tickets to give away. The first ticket that we are giving away, no, should I give away? All right, I'm going to give away 2 right now. Right? We're giving away tickets to the first ticket is we're going to give away. Let's see. 2 tickets for the game on Sunday. You want 2 tickets for the game on Sunday at the National Stadium, right? All right, big up, Mr. Ali. No, but I chubby, you know. Yeah. So, say, Sir Sterling, yeah, man. Sterling, he actually went to the Assembly of God Bible School, you know. That's Issa Allen. Big up yourself, Issa Allen. I trouble you, man. You understand me? So, we have the first thing we're going to do. If you want to win 2 tickets to the JPL game, you can call in right now. And if you answer very simple question, we're going to make it very simple. You can come in. No. So, right? So that's it, right? For the tickets. When you call in, you answer the question, you get 2 tickets. So Sizzler up on it. Oh, somebody said they want fireman. Fireman, I will keep it on. Not Sizzler. Yeah. True. Yard army in the building, people. Hey, yo, soldier. When you come Jamaica soldier, you know, say you need to link up with yard army people. The man them have a flag. Where you see the flag there? It is England. Let me tell you this. You see the flag there where the yard man them have, the yard army have, AQ, it is England. If we are the flag big, me I tell you, can flop the whole of the bleachers. Can you imagine that Lego in the stadium with Jamaican flag, you know? Soldier need to link them up, you know, because you forward at the match, you know, soldier, and them want the flag to reach a Jamaica, you know, soldier. AQ, we have to make a link up soldier. Yard man army in the national stadium. Flag big like the wall over grandstand. When that let out, you understand me, flag Lego. Yeah. Hey, people, even if they don't want them thing about to come at the stadium and come and want them man them roll out them flag. But I say, yo, move that from your man. Go out and on a better no. But come at the stadium with no bad vibes, you know. Even though if I'm watching no one, I don't want the vibes and I watch it on a TV. But the real fans. Yeah, oh, you mean to answering question? Yeah, free, you're not paying for it, Demo say it is free. What are they talking about? But let's get to so let's get to East Pinnock people. You know that East Pinnock again. East Pinnock again has won the supporters player of the season at Brentford. And you know that he has had injuries. But you know that East Pinnock is right up there in a lot of the defensive stats. He's in the top 5. And I put, last year I said this, and many people were coming against me, never agreed with it, were dismissive of it. But in the last 2 seasons, in the EPL, in terms of centre-back, East Pinnock, the Jamaican national, who plays on the left side or in the center of a back 3 at Brentford, is in the top 10. In terms of his overall performances for the last 2 seasons. If Ethan Pinnock was at any of the top teams, a lot would be said about his value and all of that. But because he's at a Brentford, Ethan Pinnock, if not for his age, if he was playing this way and not suffer a lot of injuries, I guarantee you that Ethan Pinnock would be in high demand right now as a centre-back. I don't know if you can even name 5 centre-backs who play left-sided centre-back that are better than Ethan Pinnock statistically and just in terms of the eye test in the EPL for the last 2 seasons. I don't know. I would even say Gabriel Magalhaes at Arsenal and Ethan Pinnock are like right there, neck and neck. It's just age. Right? Somebody saying that Chelsea need to buy him. I'm telling you. Who plays on the left side? Martinez never played all season. I don't think Martinez, that short centre-back at Manchester United, is a better centre-back since he has been in the league than Ethan Pinnock. Let's look at the next top side. Van Dijk, I would say Van Dijk is ahead of him. Although Van Dijk didn't have a good season this season, though, to be fair. Who again? The Tottenham centre-back, speedy young player from Holland, good centre-back. I don't think he's ahead of Ethan Pinnock. Chelsea don't have a centre-back, probably Silva, but none of the other centre-backs that played for Chelsea are better than Ethan Pinnock. Aston Villa. You mean what? What are you whatting about? Van Dijk didn't have a good season this season. Demo. Van Dijk had an ordinary season, Demo. Ordinary season this season. Ordinary season this season. This is one of the seasons I see Van Dijk make a lot of mistakes. And he's not. Van Dijk is a centre-back that I rate. Van Dijk, this was not one of Van Dijk's better seasons, Demo. What is wrong with Demo, man? Check the stats on what, Omar? What must I check? So, listen. What stats? Last season, coming back from injury, and this season were not Van Dijk's two best seasons. Virgil van Dijk. Listen, you want to know when Van Dijk was good? Check the seasons before he got injured. World class, number one in the world. Nobody looks at Van Dijk and say he's the number one centre-back in England in the last two seasons. Or in the world. 3 years ago, he was seen as the number one centre-back in the entire world. The last two seasons, he's nowhere near to that. I'm to Demo, man. You think I'm this is just emotion? He has not had the best. Oh, geez. People, all right. Demo, I want you to convince Van Dijk is the number one centre-back in the world in the last two seasons. What are you saying I need to stop, Demo? I am saying to you, Demo, his season, this is not his best season. That's what I said. If you said that this season is the best Van Dijk has played in EPL, you're a madman. That is what I said. You know, he did not have the best season. He didn't have the best season. But Van Dijk is not the best centre back in the world right now. Van Dijk, Demo, you are trying to create a different argument. Van Dijk's best season was the seasons before he got the long injury layoff. He's nowhere near the best centre back in the world. Listen, right now, Van Dijk is not the best centre back this season. If anybody look, William Saliba played every single minute. Check his stats. Demo, one question I want to ask you. Has Virgil van Dijk had a better season? Has Virgil van Dijk have a better season than William Saliba at Arsenal? Simple question. Van Dijk is not top 2 in the world right now. Right now, brother, wanna watch Rudiger? Wanna really watch Rudiger this season? Wanna use history, you know? Have you watched Rudiger at Real Madrid this season? Has Van Dijk had a better season than Rudiger? The man them say Rudiger is a wild man. Yo. So by the time people use sentiments and discuss football, man them say Rudiger is a wild man. You see them thing I know? Can't believe me now. Oh jeez. I can't believe this. Can't believe this at all. We can't believe this. Me gone left the topic here. Thank you. Dr. Dan, thank you, sir. Come in and know what Demo them tell me say no. Me don't know what Demo them tell me say no. Me don't know. The man them just don't rate Rudiger because of what him do at Chelsea. Them just don't rate the man. Anyways, moving right. So I believe that this season, Ethan Pinnock is in the top 10 in his position in terms of his performances. And I would love for you to tell me if you agree or disagree with that. All right. Now, because I was saying that asking. Oh, listen, Demo, that's what I like when you call it. Number one, Van Dijk in the last 2 seasons is not a number. In the last 2 seasons, I told you, I agree that leading up to Van Dijk getting injured, he was the number 1, not just in England, but in the world. I said he had an okay season. He had an okay season. I don't think it is his best season. I have insisted on that. I didn't say he had a bad season, but this is definitely not his best season. No, man, I'm saying, Jason, remember, I started out with Ethan Pinnock, and I said, in the last 2 seasons, Ethan Pinnock having won again the thing there, the supporters player. In the last 2 seasons, based on Ethan Pinnock's performance, in the last 2 seasons, he is top 10 in his position. I do not believe in the last 2 seasons, Van Dijk's overall performances make him the best player. This season, he didn't have a terrible season, but this was not his best season. And I'm not saying that he had a bad season. It's just not his best season, so I don't know. But maybe Cranky know more football than me.
I wouldn't go that far in a Mannings, man. That's far at, I don't know how much football I know. I mean, you and Dima is. I'm not gonna say Dima is wrong, but I'd say Dima is not unbiased. I'll put it that way. I want to use some euphemism and mild words to describe how Dima operates. Let's just say Dima is a diehard Liverpool fan, and he only sees things myopically from a Liverpool standpoint. So, but no, Van Dijk is still a very good player.
Exactly.
I mean, he's not the same player he was before Pickford tried to destroy his career, but he's still a very, very good player. But here's the question for you, man. Who are the top 5 centre backs in the world?
In the world?
Yeah, I didn't say in the world.
Based on this season.
Why are we playing with words? Who are the top 5 centre backs in the world?
Like just playing, period.
Not playing football, yes.
All right. So, I would have. This is in no order. I would still have Van Dijk in there. I would have William Saliba in there. I would have Ruben Diaz at Manchester City. In there as one. Rudiger. Since his form, I'd have him in there. There's a centre back that plays for Germany, and he plays for Leverkusen. Very good centre. I think he's in Copy or something like that. His name is what's his name? Piero.
Yeah, okay. You think he's one of the top 5?
Just given what I've seen from them this season, I would
Right.
say like I think Delit has also had a strong season given his struggles. Ta is his name Ta. That black youth that defend for Liverpool, yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say Hincap is his name he plays. Yeah. That youth is a very good defender, but it's Labor Cruise and how many people really watch them?
I watch a little bit of them because I follow Xhaka since he was an Arsenal player. They have good players. I'm not sure they're great players. They're a good team. All right. And it's hard to determine how good the players are, but they're a good team.
I don't
So you have
understand.
that 5. So if you think the Premier League, go ahead.
Demo is saying Cranky. Welcome to the show 50-50. Cranky was going to make a point. Just hold on. Demo is saying that.
Let him go.
He say, after all, Van Dijk is in Man's top 5. Jokes. When you're talking about, I didn't say that he's not a. Jeez, man. Demo, Cranky asked me about top 5 defenders, right, Cranky? It's not like for last season or for this season alone, Demo. Just playing right now. He is a top 5 centre back. All I'm saying is that he didn't have this is not his best season in the Premier League. Did you watch Van Dijk when Liverpool won the Premier League, Demo, and compare him to this Van Dijk that we see now? Anyways, 50-50.
Yeah, my name's Ethan.
Yeah, man. Good evening.
You can hear me?
Yeah, man, we're hearing you. Cranky. You heard him, Cranky? You hearing Cranky? Yeah, go ahead.
If you look at the standard of Virgil van Dijk in previous seasons before the injuries, he's definitely not the same, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember before the injury, they were making the comparisons between him being the best centre-back ever in the Premier League against like the likes of John Terry and Rio and some of these guys, right? However, I know that Liverpool, they're in no position to win the title, but I think I've seen something different from Van Dijk. I mean, he's always had it. But before, when Liverpool was leading the league table, right, I think you could have a conversation that he was one of the best in the world, which I think he's still one of the best in the world this season. But I think he showed something different in terms of the leadership, in terms of leading Kwanzaa, especially that young guy Kwanzaa who came through. I think he has helped him out so much in that defensive aspect. And then, he had Konate as well. But after that Liverpool game and after the United game, I just don't think the Liverpool defense and the Liverpool team in general have been the same. But I think if you look at Van Dijk in isolation across this season, I think he's definitely one of the best in the world. However, I wouldn't say he had a better season than Saliba and Gabriel. I think Saliba and Gabriel, especially from last season coming into this season, I think they've been not only the best as individuals, but the best defensive pairing as well of any centre-back in world football at this moment in time. You know what I'm saying? If you talk about Saliba in terms of how Rolls Royce he is, not you see, when you call a player Rolls Royce, some players have that definition as being lazy and being laid back, whatever the case is. But I think Saliba takes it to a different level where he's actually a quality player in that aspect. If you look at Gabriel, in terms of the goals that he has found as a defender, for the highest goal scorer as a centre back this season, man, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, to add that to his game as well, and the defensive prowess of those two, especially on the physical aspect and the intelligence that they have. I don't think Van Dijk or any other defender can beat them out this season, honestly.
All right, but I think the Tottenham defender is very good. And just in a team that plays very high. It would be interesting to see him. What is his name, Cranky? Yeah. I think he's a very good defender, just in a bad team.
Yeah, he's an honorable mention. I think
I think he's a top defender, but I'm not sure he's not in the top 5. He has great speed.
No, not top 5 as yet.
But he's not top 5.
Okay.
But if I'm supposed to give you the outright best defender this season, I have to go with Saliba. I have to. I don't think anybody beats out Saliba. Not even Rudiger them people. They get me? I say, I'm just like Saliba.
No, I can't say that. Rudiger, just like Saliba, Rudiger locked down Erling Haaland. I have to give it. I have to give it to Rudiger. I can't. At the end of the day.
Management.
Yeah.
Does it take much to knock down Haaland? I mean, Haaland's don't get me wrong. Haaland is a brilliant goal scorer, but I don't think marking him is the most difficult thing. If you're physical, I think he doesn't do enough to evade defenders and create space for himself, even though he has the size. But if you look at the games he has played, a number of games, that's why, even though I think Roy Keane is outlandish with his comment, call him a League Two footballer, because of the little work he does when he's not in the play. But I would say Rudiger is in the mix because your record speak for itself, and how well you have done against the best teams and the best players speak for themselves. So what do you think about Rudiger or Van Dijk or Saliba or Gabriel?
What about Ruben Diaz at Manchester?
Or Diaz or Marquinhos or Militao? They're a bunch of players who Rudiger has to be. I think Rudiger, Saliba, Van Dijk, Diaz. Even though Diaz hasn't played as much this year as he normally has, So there's a reason for that, right? Even Akanji, you have to give Akanji a lot of credit, given how he has come into the team. Wasn't that great at Dortmund in terms of, to me, defending. And I struggle with this management because, you know what? I don't know how the team and the ability of the team affect who you are as an individual player. Does that make sense? So, for example, if I play for Man City...
midfield. Isn't midfield Akanji playing?
No, he's playing centre-back. But he's so versatile. He'll play the inverted like Stoner.
He played inverted centre back.
He played inverted midfield. Well, it's a centre back playing midfield versus a left or right back playing midfield. It's interesting. He's so versatile. Like Ake is in the mix too, in terms of how they have played this season. So if you have three players in the mix, is it them individually or how they play as a team? Why they look so good?
Remember when you play for City, everybody inverted in Africa, play multiple positions. So it's like,
all right, if that is the case, why people keep like as Sterling said, Haaland is just a goal scorer. Isn't goal scoring one of the hardest thing to do in football?
Well, everybody wants. Well, look, it depends.
And the hardest thing in football he makes easy.
Right, so it depends. Goal scoring is an imperative, and Haaland can get away with how he plays because he scores so many goals, right? But if there's a regular forward who scores goals regularly, you would want more from him. He scores so many goals that you can put up with his deficiencies because, as you're saying, the hardest thing to do is score goals, and he does it brilliantly.
Yeah.
Right? Jackson is an all-round. Somebody mentioned Jackson. Jackson's a very good footballer, but Jackson has an aversion to the net. He and the net don't agree.
Hold on. 50-50. How does Jackson get called a very good footballer when the primary role that he has is to score goals for his team, and he misses more than 70% of them?
You realize the word that Crank use, footballer, not goal scorer, footballer.
But as a footballer, his position, one of the primary requirement in his position is to put the ball in the back of the net. I'm saying that.
All right, but listen,
he struggles at that.
In my assessment of Jackson, he's finished the season strongly, to be fair now. In the last 5 or 6 games, he's kind of finished strongly. My assessment of Jackson, I saw him in the preseason when they came to America, right? And I was like, I like this player. He had everything about him, right? Came to the Premier League, really was a frustrating figure. But then I started to do some research on him. You know that last season was his first season in professional football to an extent with Villarreal, because he was in the Villarreal B team. He played for Villarreal. He scored like 10 goals in La Liga. I think this season he has done better, right? Maybe edging that by 2 or 3 goals, right? However, despite Jackson not really fulfilling the role that a striker is supposed to be the best at, right? If you look at other facets of his game, I think he's definitely one of the best in the Premier Leage in terms of the position that he plays.
Hold on. One of the best in the... All right. Hold on. No. 50-50. So let me call you. Let me call some name and tell me if Jackson replaces any of these players.
Go ahead.
Isaac at Newcastle. Does he replace that player?
No.
Ollie Watkins?
No.
All right. Ivan Toney.
You don't have much.
Ivan Toney.
I think he can be on that level. The reason being, Ivan Toney has only done it
So
like 2
if
times
you
in
have
the
a
Premier
choice
League already.
between Jackson and Ivan Toney, you're going with Jackson.
If he can find the finishing ability, then yes.
No.
No, I'm telling you, the guy has more to his game than a lot of strikers
So
in the Premier League.
here's what I'm asking you. You have a choice right now to put 2 persons in your midfield, in your forward line. Ivan Toney or Nicholas Jackson. You're 11. Who are you picking?
All right. Based on finishing ability, I'm not saying can put the ball in the back of the net. I go with Ivan Toney.
So that's 3 names.
However,
That's 3 names so far that you have not had Jackson over. So I have, you say he's not over Holland, he's not over Isaac, he's not over Ivan Toney, he's not over Ali Watkins, right?
Hold on. You see, those players that you've named, Isaac and Ivan Toney and Ali Watkins, they've had more time in the Premier League and they're Premier League proven in the sense that they've scored, I think, over double digits already. So I'm giving them that edge. But if I'm talking about the potential and the overall player and the different makeup that he has to his game, I'm saying Jackson is right up there, Mannings. It's just that
with who do
I don't think he's
all right.
No,
all
right
right. It's Jackson.
That's why I said the potential.
Dominic Solanke. If you have Dominic, let me give you a different name.
Dominic Solanke won good season in the Premier League.
No, so here's what I'm asking you. Has Nicholas Jackson done better than Dominic Solanke this season?
No, he has not done better than Solanke this season.
All right. Is he better than what's his name at Liverpool?
Nunes.
If you have Darwin Nunes or Nicholas Jackson, who you're starting?
What was him frustrating, man, and I don't even know.
Is he better than your forward at Manchester United? Fake Holland.
You see, you're being unfair to me, man. So I'm gonna try to explain to you. I know that Jackson's. You see, people just look at the lack of goals that he has scored, but people not looking at the overall gameplay of the guy. That's what I'm trying to get at. And he has done more as a striker this season compared to even Highland at United in terms of the overall makeup of his game, what he has done for Chelsea. Yes, I know that he's supposed to be scoring goals, but I'm saying, Mannings, you have to look at what he does overall to even help Turkey and his teammates as well. So I'm saying, if, for example, you have a Hurricane who scores goals, right? But Hurricane also can facilitate his teammates. He can help the team from deep, those type of stuff. I'm saying Nicholas Jackson is that type of player as well, where he has a lot to his game in that aspect. So don't be unfair to me and say, oh, he's not scoring enough goals. I'm saying this is his 2nd season really in professional football, really and truly. I'm going to really judge him next season because I see the potential. Even Pochettino see it as well. It's just that the guy needs to find his finishing ability to put the ball in the back of the net. But he's not a bad player. A lot of those players that I've given you over him in terms of his overall gameplay, it's right up there. It's just that they can score goals and he can't at this moment in time. And how much goals he scored this season in the Premier League? 14 Premier League goals. It's not a bad return for a 2nd season in professional football. Trust me. 14 Premier League goals and 5 assists is not a bad return, man. He should have scored more, but I'm telling you, it's not a bad return.
I'll say this actually. So I rate Jackson actually, even though everyone give him stick because he missed a lot of not just goals, easy goals. Having said that, the kid can play football. He can play out wide, left like Isak. He can play left or right. The kid can. He's a brilliant link-up player. He's got a lot of skills. He has to learn like Nunes, and I rate Nunes also. By the way, I know people. Nunes needs to start practicing to hit the bar and the upright versus hit the net. That's his problem. But if you look at Nunes and Jackson, they're very good footballers. But as management is saying, you get rated as a striker primarily by how you score goals. Now we're being a little bit hypocritical. That you're blasting Haaland.
Okay.
His play outside of scoring goals. And yet we're saying these are the players who are very good. Not the best goal scorers, right? What we want is a complete forward, and that's hard to get. Ali Watkins, yes. Isak, yes. There are a ton of them.
Ivan Toney, you're getting goals.
Ivan Toney is a good link-up player. Not only getting goals, a good link-up player. Very good link-up player. People don't seem to realize that. Hold the ball up really well. Very good in the air in terms of relieving pressure on his team and his defense. So,
Dominic Solanke in a poor thing there. Yes, they're
No,
poor
they
Norwich
used to
team.
be. No, they're not poor anymore. Bournemouth is not poor anymore. They were poor at the beginning of the season. They're not poor anymore.
Money,
But no,
Solanke has always been.
Jackson's
Solanke
good. Jackson's good.
27.
Huh?
Yeah, man. Solanke is 27. The man is nothing special, man. It's his first good season at the Premier League. You know how long Liverpool sell the man for how much money? And the man they must say, oh, the man them selling for so much money when we have that play game. Solanke ain't nothing special. But let me tell you, let me just give you this before I end, right? 14 goals in.
You know what is funny? Hold on, let me just say. You know what is funny? All you're talking, so if you had a choice now of a forward coming to Manchester, all the centre forwards in the league, would you take Nicholas Jackson as your first choice? If they said to you 50-50, Manchester United wants a striker for the new season, we are giving you full autonomy. Whatever you decide, that's what we're going to do. Who are you picking out of the Premier League as your number
barring
one?
Erling Haaland.
No, as your number one, not barring anybody.
I pick Erling Haaland.
Who do you take as your second choice?
If not Erling Haaland, I would go with probably Isak or Ali Watkins.
So, second choice. Second choice. Yeah.
I would go with Isak.
Who do you go as a third choice?
Ali Watkins.
So don't tell me about Nicholas Jackson then, boss.
No, but what I'm saying, man, is
because you're not buying him. You're not buying him. You have the power to buy him, and you're not buying him.
It's not that I would not buy the guy. If I see that other players are better than him and are more proven, why would I buy him? All I'm saying is, in a year time or two, I'm saying this is a man that can be something special within the Premier League. Because, man, you see, as a striker, it's important to have other facets to your game that when the team doesn't have all the possession of the ball, whatever, you can drop deep, you can receive the ball, you can move for the good dribbling ability, good speed, good IQ, find himself in the right space.
I don't know about you. I don't know you, and I don't know about Cranky. The reason why Arsenal want to sell Gabriel Jesus is that he does everything well except put the ball in the back of the net. So we're gonna sell him.
I think Jesus has some other deficiencies. Like, you don't realize that striker has to be in the box, not in the midfield trying to fire people and salad people like Jamaican forward. He needs to be in the box where he put the ball in the net. Jesus has had a problem. I like Jesus, but he has other problems. Bigger problems than what. No, you got it. As 50-50 rightly say, Jackson has not played a lot of professional football. And here's another thing, man. Jackson reminds me a little bit, and that's going to be with Xhaka. Every Arsenal fan cursed Xhaka for years and years and years. It's every coach who came in played Xhaka. Why would Pochettino send Borja out on loan, who did really well at Southampton, and have Jackson as his main striker throughout the whole season, unless he saw something in Jackson which suggests to him this player has ability that I can leverage going forward? There has to be something there. He could play anybody else up there. He could play a false nine. He played Jackson all the time. He benched Sterling. He benched other people. He played Jackson. So Jackson must be giving him something which sometimes is not obvious why he's relying on him to be his main striker. And frankly, look where Chelsea is now. With all the laughing stock for the season, they're sixth in the league, aren't they? They have won 4 in a row, which suggests that the team is gelling better. Even having 12 people out injured. A lot of them are key players. So we do have to give Jackson his due, even though we do say, like Nunez, he has to put away more chances.
All right, 50-50. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
After that, a lot of strikers in football have been brought into the Premier League who were proven in different leagues and then really could have scored 5 goals in a 1 season or even in a 2 seasons. So
like who?
Give him credit.
Like who? Like who?
Like Sebastian Haller and Tamaka and enough of the people.
Who?
I know strikers come to the Premier League.
Sebastian Haller?
You know what I'm saying? Those were goals for the Premier League.
No, Haller is one. He went to West
Ham. They never really scored much. They were proven in different leagues before they came to the Premier League.
Carefully ask about the ball.
Why are you laughing? I'm not saying it's a bad player. I'm saying you had strikers who were proven in different leagues who came to the Premier League in 2 or 3 seasons could have barely scored for like 10 goals and so. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a bad player.
We have bad strikers.
I'm saying you just have to give Jack the credit.
Haller is one. Scamacca from West Ham, who came for 1 year, went back, right? Shevchenko, who was played for brilliant in Italy, came to Chelsea. Torres went from Liverpool to Chelsea. We could name a bunch of strikers who fizzled out, but Torres was killing people at Liverpool, went to Chelsea and became a no man. So,
all right,
you get a new tool, man. You get a new tool because you have personal thing there now. You get new tool. You get a new tool, you want to play with it. You play with it.
All right.
You get a new tool, you play the tool. No, but end at the wrong time, you play the tool.
All right, this man sent me a message. The man said, put some respect on Jackson's name. Jackson as a center forward. Watch this. Here's what people, let me give you the wingers. This is a center forward. Listen to the wingers that are ahead of Jackson. Right? Bukayo Saka, winger, score more goals than him. Jared Bowen, winger, score more goals than him. Phil Foden, winger, score more goals than him. Sung Yoo Min, winger, score more goals than him. Mohamed Salah, score more goals than him. The person who you're saying that he's not better than, Dominic Solanke, score 19 goals. So don't come tell me put no respect on Jackson.
Man. They are qualified for a lot of those names. You want to go to the names again? Let me qualify them for you. Go to the names again. Let me qualify them for you.
All right. Number 1, Cole Palmer, 22 goals.
11 penalties, I think, is in that number. Maybe 12.
Alexander
check the stats out.
Alexander Isak.
No qualification for Isak.
Dominic Solanke, 19 goals.
No qualification for Solanke.
Ollie Watkinson, 19 goals.
No qualification for Ollie Watkinson. But you said winger. No, man, don't change that. Man,
no, I'm just calling out all the names that are there. Mohamed Salah. All right, Mohamed Salah.
No. Salah don't compare yourself to anybody. Salah is off the chart.
Phil Foden, 17 goals.
Phil Foden play for Man City, then get goals like water.
Sung Yoo Min.
Someone's playing center forward for half the season.
Jared Bowen.
Penalty taker, also, along with
Bukayo Saka.
About 2 more goals than Jackson. And he hasn't played better than Jackson. He scored more than Jackson. Let me say that again. He hasn't played better than Jackson.
All right.
He's a lot of assists too. So
he has more assists than Jackson. Way more.
Jackson has 5 assists. But I'm just saying, center forward don't get a lot of assists, man. And apart from Ollie Watkins. Look at the assist numbers. But I would say this. Jackson's played better than Saka. Saka's stats are off the chart. I think he has like 33 goal contribution? 19
I can't understand how a man who misses 70% of the chances he get is play better than the next man when that is what me I try to understand. How my job is to score. My ratio is like high 70 in terms of the person.
Man is man. Why is Ramsdale on the bench?
Why? Because why Ramsdale's on the bench? Yeah. I don't agree with Ramsdale being on the bench.
Why is Ramsdale? Answer the question, man. Because what you agree with?
I believe that is Arteta's ego. Because I don't.
No. Because he can't use his feet. Can't use his feet, man. It's a goalkeeper job to stop the ball from going in net, man. Just like a striker's job is not to score the goal. Keep it job to stop the ball from net. The game has expanded. The role has expanded. The requirements have expanded, man. You just don't put the ball in the net alone. That's why Haaland get blasted. Even though Manning's man is the top goal scorer ever in the Premier League, he scored 25 goals this year and he's getting blasted still. You think about it. Top goal scorer 2 years in a row and he's getting blasted. It's called League 2 striker Manning's man.
All right.
That's the point.
Everybody, I bring up stats. Let me go to most misses in the EPL and see who lead that. Seeing that, you don't want to bring up stats. In EPL. Seeing that everybody want bring up stats. Let's bring up that one. Let's see where he ranks in terms of the amount of misses he's had. All right.
DW. There's a reason why Ramsdale is on the bench. He's got a lot of this first season. You need people who are very competent with their feet, not just okay with their feet. And he also makes an error almost every single game, even though Raya is trying to match him sometimes.
What?
Ramsdale made an error almost every single game, except he doesn't get punished every single game. That's the big issue. Make a mistake almost every single game, he doesn't get punished every single game. So it closes actually how he performs.
Miss. All right. Listen. So here's what I want to say to you. You see, of the names that I called, watch this. Of the people in front of him, the only one who misses more chances is Haaland, who has 31 missed chances. Watch this.
How much Isak? How much? Okay.
31 missed chances.
How much Isak has?
Isak not even on. Isak has 17. 17 missed chances. Nicholas Jackson has 23.
Man, how big is 17 from 23, man?
But
No,
but
the
when you
difference
talk
between
about
70
goal
and 20.
scoring,
Man
we
is
saying
man.
that
No, man,
we
no, man
saying
is
that
man.
it's a
Back up.
2-goal difference.
No,
You see
no,
it now?
no. I'm coming to your point. I'm coming to your point, man is man. That's exactly 2 goals is that big difference from 23 to 70. What do you think, man is man? He's like he's
But
been
5
lauded.
misses is
Man
big.
is man. He's like he's been lauded as the golden boy of strikers in Premier League. The golden boy does everything. Yet you're saying he has 17 big misses, man. I'm confused with the logic. I'm confused. Please
All right.
explain.
I'm giving the percentage.
Yeah.
All right. Look, all right. I want to get the touches and stuff. Touches in the box. No, you don't want that one. Let me just say this because
And Jackson Criddle will have his own chance. Man. Jackson Criddle will have his own chances too by his movement.
Man, say me reading the stats.
Man, that's a stats don't get captured, man. He's a big stat man. Some players are light posts, and some players are jackrabbits, man. Some players always get chances, man. Go in the right place at the right time, or they create situation. Some players don't.
All right.
Jackson put
Yeah,
defense
go
under
ahead.
pressure.
All right. Issa Ali, what say you?
Good evening, sir. Cranky, you hearing me?
Yes.
Don't make man mislead you know. In Carlo Jackson, big chances missing out. Him not tell us Nunes. When man tell us better than Jackson.
Me say Nunes better than Jackson. No, I did not say Nunes is better than Jackson. Nunes missed 27. I never said Nunes is better than Jackson.
You said Haaland was the only one ahead of Jackson. That's what you say. Haaland was the only one ahead of Jackson.
No, here's what I said. Haaland is the only one in front of him in terms of those who have scored more goals because Nunes is not up there in the goal scoring. Yeah.
Cranky. As soon as he talk about big chances, and I wrote in the comment section, and that stat might shock you, right? Because I know Nunes was ahead of him and Haaland was ahead of him. All right? And Isak is there with 19, not 17.
No, it's 17. 17 I have right here. 17. And Ali Watkins and 17.
I see Ali Watkins for 21 and Isak for 19.
What? No, Watkins have 21? Really?
No, I said 17, so I don't know. Maybe it's I need to look at. Let me share what I'm looking at because let me share this. All right. So let me share it.
Yeah, you can send it to me if you want to.
Yeah, all right. So let me send it to you. Let me send what I have to you and Cranky. I'm going to send it to you because
meanwhile I'm doing that.
Man is man.
My thing is enough in terms of strikers. I think you have Haaland, you have Isak, you have Ali Watkins. And that's it. That's it for me.
Ivan Toney. Right now, Arsenal will do good, but Ivan Toney is a good. What you talking about? Ivan Toney.
Let me say, man is man. I'm talking about the returns that they have right now.
But Ivan Toney was out for how long, Cranky? Come on, you can't. You see,
just a year. He was out for a year, but he came back when January.
Yes, January the man came back. So you have to. Solanke.
How much? Wait. What about Salah's big chances? I'm curious about Salah. I mean, him getting up. He missed enough.
Salah is below them though. And Saka,
how much is Salah?
Don't miss a lot of big chances. Salah is Saka is at 11.
What is Salah's?
I sent it to you. So let me just find it again.
And to you guys, I will be honest. Nicolas Jackson.
14 for Salah. I have 14 for Salah.
I thought it was more than that.
He's a player that has grown on me, Cranky, because his chances that he was missing, Cranky, they are so easy. You understand? But watching him more and more, he is so involved. He's one of a nifty player. I'm seeing go around a player in the Brighton game one day. Very nifty. The player around and he just
Reggie,
ball around and boom,
Cranky, here's why. Go ahead, finish up.
Go ahead, man.
You know, here's the other thing too, and Pamela just made a very good point. My issue with Jackson as well, Cranky, is, that there are some chances that were 50-50. Jackson's chances to score were 100-0, and he misses. That is the problem.
There's no such thing. Because you're saying there's nobody in the goal. You say there's nobody in the goal. The goal is empty.
Against Arsenal, Cranky. Against Arsenal. The man is in the 6-yard box. The ball in the 6-yard box at him. If you just kick it across the goal, easy. I don't know what
then even in the Man City match, the man go around the keeper and turn back the ball.
Man is man. But Mannings, it says a lot about the player now. Where not even the big game, I get chance cross against everybody, Mannings, man. It says a lot about the player and how he plays. Because I would say they have these number 10 who are giving them so many chances. Palmer does provide some, but not like we say Chelsea has been so brilliant. Like how Haaland plays in a team that's our brilliant players. Mannings, but you mentioned it, Haaland missed 33 chances. And almost goal Man City has scored Mannings, man. That's the point to the Mannings. That's why 40 can score, and get really good chances.
In the goal scoring right now.
Yeah.
Here's what we have to take into consideration. When you're in a team that is at the top and wins the league, your missed chances don't count as the same as the man who team is struggling and you're missing the chances.
Right.
That's
why a lot of Chelsea fans are upset about Jackson. You understand?
No, they don't think Jackson. No, that's me can't defend Jackson.
But at the same time, he's still scoring. You know what I mean?
He's a good footballer.
So you think man is in terms of strikers in the league?
Yeah.
Would you put him top 5?
No, I'm not putting him top 5. He could get to the top. I can tell you some names that I have above him. All right.
Go on, Mannings.
All right. So I have the regulars: Haaland, Ollie Watkins, Isaac. You're going to put Salah as a strike? No, because I'm going to use like straight up center forwards, right? I think Sang playing a center forward to me is more of a danger. Although he missed a easy goal against City, right? Ivan Toney.
Of course, you would remember that.
Ivan Toney, I would put ahead of him. I like.
It's unfair to put Son though. I think it's unfair to put
Son. All right,
in that
because he's not a center forward.
You have 4 right now. You have 4 right now with Ivan Toney. So just give me the 5.
No, man. No. So Haaland, Ollie Watkins, Isaac, Ivan Toney,
Son. Yeah.
If I have Son in there,
4. That's 4.
Yeah, I have Ivan Toney. I think Dominic Solanke, given his season and what he did in the championship, is ahead of him. I would buy Dominic Solanke at Arsenal right now. Over Gabriel Jesus.
I can't argue with that fight. I can't argue with that fight. Right.
Listen, now, tell me, I believe that Trossard, if I put Trossard in that position, I trust Trossard more than Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, but Jackson's a better all-around player. This
is the problem I have with it. Like, what do I like? I want, at the end of the day, for me, I want somebody that can, like, I never used to like Liverpool player Michael Owen when he was at I never used to like him. But here's what, and Gary Lineker, I never used to like Gary Lineker. But here's what they were good at: always being in the box to score the goal. And at the end of the day, in that position, I don't know.
And I would agree with you with the statements about Alan that you were saying earlier. I mean, a striker is on the field to score goals.
Yeah.
And I think Alan, the other day, some people were saying, he's not world class and whatever. Alan is a world class goal scorer. And that's why he's getting paid big bucks. He has a track record that is proven that he's a world class goal scorer. So anybody is saying different, Alan can control and what have you. Alan is breaking records left, right, and center when it comes to goal scoring.
It's scored goals, exactly. But Cranky, you believe that Jackson is an all-around better player than Trossard? How?
Because first of all, Trossard can't run. Trossard's not the best link-up player.
What?
Trossard has skills. Man, I'm telling you what I see. The reason why Trossard's struggling up, Trossard is one of the best goal scorers in the Premier League now. One of the best finishers. The reason why he gets taken out of the field is because defensively he's challenged. He's challenged a lot of different areas. What he does is
Jackson can't defend.
Well, he's not asked to defend. When you're playing wing, you don't have to defend.
No, but Jackson, in terms of defending, I think that there are ways that you can defend. Jackson disrupt a lot of the teams when they're trying to play out from the back. There's a lot of
Jackson can hold the ball up too. What is Duckland trying to say?
Duckland is saying to you that there's no way Jackson is better than DW. And Duckland is a Manchester United fan.
Yeah.
And he's saying to you that there's no way, except for his speed I cannot see how Jackson is an all-around better player than Trossard. He's just faster.
We said all-around better player, right? The only thing Trossard can do better than Jackson is score goals.
And pass the ball and control the ball.
Pass his ball.
And make better decisions.
You don't know what Trossard gave, you know?
Yeah, that's one of my biggest problems with Jackson.
Especially when after they go make some mistake and put him at the 8th position, waste of time. Nah, he's a good player. Trossard's a very good player, very good goal scorer. So here's the fouls, I think. So management. So here's the fouls, I think, in the Premier League, which is my list, actually, when we think about Jackson. So the ones which everyone knows about, the Watkins, the Haaland, the Isaacs, the Tonys. I'm not putting Son as center forward, but we have to ask the question, is he better than the kid from Wolves, Konya? Is he better than Meta, who's in form more recently? Is he better than Solanke? And is he better than Welbeck? Those are the questions.
So get the name. Right? Solanke, Welbeck.
Solanke, Meta,
Matthias
Welbeck, Konya. And by the way, Konya is a very good forward, actually. Konya is a very good forward.
I don't think he's better than Jota either. It's just that Jota is always injured.
No, we're talking about people who play. That's like saying something better than Partey. Partey doesn't play football. Partey, come visit me at the beginning of the season, end of the season.
Is Jackson better than Richarlison?
The way he plays for Spurs, yeah. not the Everton Richarlison, but the Spurs one, yes.
Is he better than Gabriel Jesus?
He's more productive. Which is hard to say because he missed a lot. But Jesus misses as much goal as he does, management. I love Jesus, by the way. I think Jesus is a brilliant footballer who actually has to. I think Jesus should play the 10 or the 8, not the 9, because he likes to touch the ball and caress the ball, and you're not getting in the center forward position. You may touch the ball 5 times a game, sometimes you're lucky, and he has to touch the ball. He can't play center forward, management. That's not his position. I think he should change position. He'd be more in the team, actually. The question is, you didn't ask the question. Is he better than Havertz? That's the question.
Havertz
is center forward now. Havertz is no longer an 8. He's a center forward.
Is he better than Ferguson? That's a good one.
When have we seen Ferguson? Is he injured? I haven't seen Ferguson. Ferguson fell off.
Listen, hey, let me tell you, when fit, Calvert-Lewin is one of the hardest players.
Yes, Calvert-Lewin is a better player. Calvert-Lewin is a better player. The old Calvert-Lewin, not the new one. The old one is a better player. I agree with that. Probably not better than Wilson either. We don't really see Wilson that much. It's like Jota. But he may not be better than Wilson either. I think Wilson is a better player, actually. Wilson, who backs up Isak at Newcastle.
But Cranky, don't you think that with more years in the league, I mean, Jackson should be getting better?
Jackson's going to be a very good center forward. Just like I think Nunes would be a very good center forward. I think both Jackson and Nunes will be very good. Right now, it doesn't seem that way. Because we jump to conclusion because we see people 2-3 years in and they can put the ball in the goal. At some point in your life, it registered. It clicks. Some people get it earlier than others. And I think Jackson will be a very good player. I love Jackson's all-around game. I just don't love his inability to be calm under pressure and pick his... It's like we see Son against, even though I'm not sure if it was deliberate or not, Son against Man City on Sunday. Son put those goals away for breakfast. And he couldn't eat his dinner on Sunday because he fluffed his lines. They're drinking the old can, man.
All right, guys.
All right,
yeah,
man. Big up. All right. That was Issa Allen. We had a call coming in. I see you can. Soldier, I will call you when the show is finished, I remember you, man. Yeah, let's call back.
I know Dima don't like Nunes, but there's some people have quality. One aspect of the game, the most important aspect, he doesn't do as well as he should, but he has quality.
If we were taking a note to the World Cup and Nicholas Jackson is available to take it, but hold on.
Hello, blessings.
Blessings, Carl. Welcome to the show. Good afternoon.
Good night, man. Yeah, man. Me a call, but me guess guys did have put out a couple of interview, but I see that one was busy. Yeah, man. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, man. So calling back. Yeah. What you want to add to the conversation?
Well, guys was talking about and the Germany defender guy. When him again we used to play for Chelsea.
Rudiger.
Rudiger.
Yeah, Rudiger. What you want me to do? You want me to continue or am I call back?
No, man, you can continue, man. No. That's a call for you to give your take.
Well, okay. Thank you very much, man. Well, me's a Chelsea fan, you know.
Yeah.
1,000,000% Chelsea fan supporter. Anything in a blue, I might think that. So anyway, Rudiger. To my point of view, Rudiger not a big defender. You know. Rudiger is just I'll be on a bush, you know.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, man.
What you say about Rudiger a while ago?
You know, Rudiger is like one of those like a wild brew. What you call them? You know them when I got run through swamp.
Rudiger.
Yeah, you know when fish. You know when you chase fish and barracuda chase fish and liquor fish and them are seal.
Do you know that Rudiger win the World Cup, boss?
No, Rudiger win. Listen, maybe
Champions League, not World Cup. Champions League, not World Cup. Champions League.
Champions League.
As me say. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know Rudiger win it. My Brazilian boy, they hold them up, you know. When name, where Brazilian play upon in here, man.
Junior, Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, man. At the world bar.
Guys, we're conflating two things. We're talking about Real Madrid or Chelsea. What are we talking about?
No, but still, you might tell me about Rudiger win this, win that. The Champions League not done yet. At this, the one are not done yet.
So who win it?
But them all win it.
Oh.
Them all win it. The final not play. Them all win it anyway. But Rudiger not a big defender, man.
Really, Carla? He wasn't big at Chelsea.
No, man. Right now, I tell you something, my brother. I'm a Chelsea fan, you know. And Rudiger, all those last 10 years at Chelsea player, them Rudiger can't match them, the man, you know. Rudiger are like a wild fish where we're flying in a swamp, you know.
Fish flat up swamp.
Carla. Yeah. Carla, I have to stop you there, Carla. Carla, I have a question for you. How would a player who got into the Chelsea's team that won the Champions League, got to play for Real Madrid as a starter, who were probably the number one team in the world, why would you call him such derogatory names if he wasn't decent? Why would these teams want a player?
I know, but you know them little wild fish that when them are attacked, like this. No, man, let's say Rudiger not big, man. Rudiger wild.
You know that 90 minutes football magazine ranked Rudiger number one defender in the world, right?
No, man, Rudiger, I know him are the big man. I see a man there for Brazil, I'm the big man there, you know. I bring them back, you know.
Do you realize that this man play for Germany, right? Chelsea,
we know,
Real Madrid.
You know that? Yeah. But
when they can't play for the season.
But when in there Chelsea, he no road far. He no road far.
What you saying, Marlon? Marlon, what were you saying? Welcome.
No, Real Madrid asked him how many games Militao play for the season.
Oh, at the ACL, didn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think he was talking Vinicius Junior.
Militao was out. What's his name?
Vinicius me attack, man. Vinicius me attack, man.
We're talking about defenders. We're talking about defenders, Carla.
No, me know, but me I tell you, say, if I'm a Vinicius, Rudiger, them no highlight. A Vinicius are the man who make them look like somebody, you know. Because with a good man, like, when you have two little good man.
Which team is supporting? Which team is supporting the world? Like football?
Chelsea.
No, man, like world.
Me a dead Brazilian.
Oh, so out of David Luiz and he used to play centre back for Brazil. And Rudiger, which one better?
David Luiz far better than him, man. David Luiz far better than Rudiger, man. Rudiger, I want like a wild nonsense player, man.
And David Luiz don't have that. Because David Luiz caused Arsenal. David Luiz caused Arsenal big title, you know.
All right.
Get red card, you know. Within wild self, you know.
Me know in wild too, but let me go back to a couple of years ago. Remember you used to have one Brazilian, one guy who used to play for Brazil. We can't remember his name. Him playing a World Cup. He was a big defender for Brazil.
Then if every big defender for Brazil played a World Cup in the time, Brazil always did it.
All right.
Thiago Silva.
No, man. Thiago Silva picked me to them, man. Show me no my name. Anyway, one more topic for me you not talk about today about this what the forward for Chelsea name, the African one, the guy from Africa. When him?
You say you're a Chelsea fan?
Yeah, man. The one where the same one, the man want to talk about him a big forward. The man nobody neither. Them
Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, man. Calling him. Waste of time. Them. Let me tell you something.
Tell the Chelsea man. Tell Issa Allen that. Tell Issa Allen.
All right. No, they are Chelsea man, you know. But me tell you something. You see Nicholas Jackson.
Yes, tell them about
Nicholas Jackson. All right. Nicholas Jackson is a good player, but you know in Shaq, him not no stamina and him not no kick and him not no power. You see.
So what does he have? What does he have then? If him have no stamina, him have no kick. Or him have talent.
Right. Let me sum it up. Me almost 50, so you must know me. I watch lots of play. So anyway, you say Nicholas Jackson, with for them little young age them have and them want move slow on football field. You see when Drogba play and them man.
Nicholas Jackson move slow on the football field. When last you watch Chelsea?
Nicholas Jackson. What you mean? Them not watch all them games just the studio.
And Nicholas Jackson move slow?
Them man, that me tell you now, you know. Listen what me tell you. You say if him could have do like Roman Lakoko, I Drogba. All right. Put it that way. Me don't want to go up your thing too long.
No, man, go ahead. Take your time, man.
Yeah. You see, Raheem Sterling. You see if him on pace like them man there. The pace, just
Nicholas Jackson have pace like Raheem Sterling. What are you talking
about? Raheem Sterling have 1,000 engine over him, man. So what them man, let me tell you something. You see the Premier League?
Yeah.
The Premier League is the best league in the world. No league can test the Premier League. And you see, the Premier League is a fast-paced playing league, you know. You see, even La Liga have the fast-paced like the Premier League, you know.
No, I agree with that, you know, Carla, but how do you get from that Nicholas Jackson is slow, though?
Him not no pace. Him one pace. You know, when I ask come up his stretch and the jockey got in with the stick and him can't find switching left lead to right lead.
I don't really know what horse race, but we believe that's how it goes.
Well, I see him think me I tell you, them not no pace. You saw you drive a car up deal and you're licking the first year and when you go up deal and you're licking you're licking again.
Carla, automatic. Yeah, we don't change gear.
Yeah, all right. So anyway, when I try. Yes, the English Premier League. You remember Salomon Kalou and them Chelsea boy there? Yeah. Now the pace like them man, Michael Essien and
Essien no fast like Nicholas.
But them man they are wicked at player fee, man. What me I try to tell you say? You see if Nicholas Jackson you see if Nicholas Jackson going like say Serie A or say German league, maybe them league would suit him because them league they like is a slow pace league.
Okay.
He need to step up him thing, man. He need to start pump for a young picnic. The man no big old man like Cristiano Ronaldo. If right now if Cristiano Ronaldo like clean space in a Chelsea spot, he must sit down on the bench. CR7. Yeah, tell her that straight up.
Okay. So you don't rate Nicholas Jackson?
No man. Right now, you know what I love? I tell you one kid when me watch the other day. I mean watch Man City and me. I know my team, you know, but more than them when it them more when it tight, you know.
Why?
Mr. One.
Why?
My level.
Why not Arsenal?
Eh? I don't like Arsenal, man. Nothing in a red, I don't like, man. Nothing in a red. Anything for blue. Rangers, Manchester City. Anything in a red, in a blue.
Okay.
Everton. You understand? Anything in a blue. Me not like nothing in a red.
Man, blood.
Anyway, this one me I tell us my brethren. You know a young kid who want to watch, and he want Chelsea buy, you know, but me don't know much what I sell him for, you know.
Yeah.
Cause you see the boy, the brother, the Pep Talu, Pep, the manager for Man City.
Yeah, man, we know we are talk Pep.
You see the number 11 there, one little number 11 there where you see the way get the foul and get the second goal, the penalty.
Oh, Daku.
A millionaire that come up. Billionaire, no millionaire. Wicked baller that.
Oh, Daku. Daku is his name?
Daku, him same one. Yeah, Daku. Wicked baller. Just like Saudi Mane. Them man, they are a wicked man.
Okay. But you can't like Sadio Mane do, because them on the red of Liverpool and the red of Bayern Munich.
Me know,
and the red of Southampton.
You forget. Me know, but you see, you forget a man him standard when belong, you know. I know my team, but just when Caesar Joe for you give it to them, you understand?
Okay.
If Nicholas Jackson they have a pace like them, the man they would have rate him. He not no pace, man. You know, say from Mane leave Liverpool, Salah done. He not no pace. Salah can move, but without another man who can move with him, he not know where to go.
Then Salah still not score per goal. Call him, I feel like you're watching. Which channel you watch the games on? The Premier League games. Which channel?
I want box me up there, you know. Only stuff. You have the back. Look at all that game.
My PTV.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Me get every sport, man. But to me, a man, sometimes I come home late. Like, on Mondays, me get Monday day off.
Oh, so you watch the games them delay. You watch like highlights.
No, man, no. Me no watch game replay, man. If me no watch a game like me no want to see that. But what me I try to tell you.
Then if you say that on Monday you watch a game, but the Premier League play on the weekend.
No, me say me get Mondays off.
Yeah.
So during the sometimes when we come home at daytime, me catch the last game like 11:30 game.
That means you know watch most of the game them caller. Cause most of the game them play on Saturday and Sunday.
Me know, but that's me I tell you, time wise, me not get to watch him. But
then how you criticize Nicholas Jackson?
Nicholas, them not watch him all every game. Me watch a game them, but what me I try to tell you, say.
You just said that you don't watch most of the game them, but you say watch the game. You're confused.
He needs some pump. Nicholas Jackson needs some pump. He needs fix strike ball and stop. Play around.
Caller, are you late? Caller, are you late because you stop at the run bar before going home?
No man. Me the man. I saw steam fish me up on a thing I eat, man. No worry yourself.
Yeah, eat healthy.
What we must call it? What we must call it? Nothing ready?
No, man. Me name get to use of a boss.
That didn't be too long, man.
All right.
Yeah, we'll give you a shot.
All right.
Yeah, we'll give you a shot at you.
You want me to give you a shot, one?
Yeah.
Rise up.
All right, bless up, rise up. All right.
But anyway, before you go, one thing, you see, these little young kids nowadays are just stylish. Most of them come to play. I mean, years ago when soccer played, they may pick me nowadays a waste of time. I mean, even want to watch Premier League nowadays, they were them boring.
Okay. All right.
Them boring. But anyway, I mean, I want to hold up on the thing.
Yeah, man. So you say you answer the reggae boys, you follow the reggae boys as well, right?
I love my reggae boys, man. You think reggae boys?
Do you love them enough to go to the games? Do you love them enough to go to the games?
Yeah, you're going to watch the games, or you're going to go to the Copa in this States?
No, me have to work, you know. December, me have, you know, because me a seasonal worker. So, like, the third week of December, me top work. I work 6 days a week until December.
Oh, okay. All right, put in the work, man.
Me love me football. Look, me used to play football at Stadium East and West and Port Royal and with Leon Garden and Peter Garden.
You know where you play football and who you play football with. Not really tell you if you actually can play football.
No, me know, man. He is like nowadays, a technology different. Everything changed. You know, the world changed and the world gone back.
Okay.
I pick the lift on them phone nowadays. Nowadays, when I used to be in something. You understand?
All right then. Bless up yourself.
But me respect on the program and just keep the vibes going, man. And
yeah, man.
Bless up, man. And
every
one
time.
thing me have to say, big up to the world and peace and love to everybody. And big up to all of the hard-working police and soldiers.
Hey, caller. Jamaica can't hear it, caller. Jamaica can't hear it. They're too far. Them can't hear it.
It don't matter. Then we watch it on YouTube. Then we watch it.
Them can't hear you. Say peace and love.
Anyway.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. You really call with the vibes today. You understand me? Rise up. You understand me? Yeah, man.
Rise up, you chump. Give the devil a war, holy war.
What?
Remember that Christian music?
Eh?
It's a Christian music, man. We say, rise up and chump. Give the devil a fight. It's a Christian music. But anyway, bless up on the family. Bless up,
family. Don't do the singing thing. Don't do the singing thing. You're going a bit far.
Bless up.
All right.
All right, man. Bless up.
Don't do the singing thing, Carla.
People forgive me. People forgive me. I don't know that song. First me I hear it. I don't know is that actually song.
Come.
Bless up, Travis. Bless up.
Yes, Alex.
You know, Cristiano Ronaldo, you know, study money.
Yeah.
Ball of them there.
But Alex, you're still around, Alex. Alex, I like them. Yeah, Alex. How you doing, Alex?
We're still around, man. But you know, I just work off me away, you know. I will just about the car.
You mean you're making the dollars? You're making the dollars. That's what you're saying.
Hey, yeah.
The dollar strong.
In fact, you know what the man said, Cranky? The man said that if we need like tickets, you know, because you know,
back up. If you want to impress me, Alex, if you want to impress me, give out 30 tickets to Vegas. If you want to impress me. So to impress me, give out 30 tickets to Vegas.
No man,
Vegas.
No man, it's flat airline tickets, you know.
No, we're talking about airline ticket. We want ticket to go to the game.
No man, it's airline tickets.
The airline tickets to what? The Vegas game? First
Yes,
time?
Man, coming from a Manchester United fan, with the Chelsea team. I think the Chelsea team, when I watch them play, you know, they play very exciting football. Cole Palmer, and people give Jackson a lot of stick, but I actually rate him. I think that it's his first season in the Premier, and I give him more time to prove himself to the people in the Premier League. But I think overall, this Chelsea team coming from where they are at the beginning of the season, where losing game, and then they take time and become the main man, Cole Palmer, then they take time and become a pivotal point. I think the Chelsea team do very good next wonder season, coming from Manchester United fan, watching them.
So what would you consider to be good for Chelsea next season?
I would say top 4 will be very good for Chelsea next season. I can't tell them so they're going to win Premier League. I think they have to give themselves a cement top 4. Then after the next other following season, I think that's okay. It's time for them to push it.
Okay. So Chelsea, I mean, top 4 for them is a good season.
Yeah, top 4 for them is a good
season. What would be a good season for Arsenal next year?
Arsenal winning.
So if Arsenal don't win it next year, it's not a good season.
No, because Arsenal was big content. Arsenal had Premier League and the manager and threw it away now.
Oh, tell me when did they throw it away?
Arsenal threw it away by losing to what? Top now?
Which year?
I'm talking about this year. Which team will lose it? We can't remember.
You tell me. You said that we threw it away. Tell me when we threw it away.
I think Arsenal threw it away by not beating Aston. Yeah, there you go. By not beating Aston.
Oh, somebody type in the comment section.
Yes. So yeah. So basically Arsenal threw it away by not beating Villa. That's the reason why. If Arsenal
Alex, have you ever thought that we didn't throw it away? City took it. We have won 14 of our last 16 games. How can that be throw away? We have won 14 of our last 16. How can that be throw away?
But
you know, we can't win every game.
And the Chelsea
City should be given credit for
how well you know that City has that lost in 19 games in the Premier League. Do you realize that?
I realized I tell my dad from the beginning of the season, because my dad is a Liverpool fan. And I told him that, hey, City don't win the Premier League this year again. I tell him that from the beginning of the season. Yeah, City maybe start off slow, but they eventually going to win the Premier League season. Because the style of football City play, it's superior beat anybody in the Premier League. City again full and 4-0 on him something there. When last season they something in the Premier League, the team get 4.
Anyways, the Chelsea fans are saying that stop talking about Chelsea and focus on United and the Hogs over there.
Okay.
Alex, you cannot. You're right what you're doing, Alex. I agree with what you're doing. Don't focus on United. There's nothing to focus on. Focus on Chelsea. Focus on other teams that are good. Don't focus on something which is going in the wrong direction. Your focus is in the right place. Keep going.
But as I was saying now, like with United now, I think the new owner of the club come in. I think he needs to change a lot of tough stuff about it. Yeah. I don't think I want Pinnock. Right? I think I want Pinnock to go. Honestly to God, I think I want Pinnock to go. and get like someone like the Brighton coach, Danny Zebrev. I can't pronounce. That's his name, is right?
Yeah, Deserve.
Yeah, him. I think we'll get somebody coming into Manchester United and bring a lot of youngsters and get a lot of players out of the team like Bruno Fernandes.
Hold on, Alex. Let Marlon, go ahead.
I think Marlon talking
Deserve is still not a Man U coach. No,
it's not a Man U coach.
Deserve is still not a where Man U is right now. You need somebody who's gonna come there and really stamp his authority there. Ten Hag is not somebody who's gonna really go in. Yeah, but you can talk on Alex.
Go ahead, Alex.
If it's not who you go for Southgate, because I don't want Southgate on my team. A Southgate style of football, it sucks to me. I don't like Southgate football at all. It doesn't bring the excitement.
He is gonna play a back three, a 4-2-3-1. A double pivot, attacking midfield and two wingers.
Southgate play a defensive football. Something. But don't like
no, Alex. I'm not gonna give it up.
You're not gonna give me that?
It's not a difference. Oh man, the English team, I haven't. It's a team that I don't like, not at all. But I have to be fair. I don't see them play.
Is it which team?
Mr. England defensive football. They are out and out attacking team. What about double pivot there that plays safe? That they can rise shield back. Bellingham is playing more deeper now. We don't attacking threat. When they go to back three, they're even more dangerous.
When I think, Manchester United fans shouldn't have played in type of football. Marlon.
Well, it's not playing anything now. Not playing anything now.
Well, I don't know. Ten Hag need to go.
Alex.
Yeah?
You were doing so well not talking about Man U. You were doing so well not talking about Man United. You were doing so well, Alex, and you revert back to drowning in your sorrows. That's not a good approach. Man U is not going unless Man U did what Arsenal did, which is you bring in a coach, you get rid of all the dead weight. I don't want to call players dead weight. You get rid of all those players who are not good enough. You sell them for little or nothing. The Arsenal basically give them away and bring in fresh players who have the pedigree or the potential. They're going to struggle. They've been struggling since Fergie left. And when Fergie was there, Arsenal had allowed him to win the title by giving him Van Persie because his team wasn't that good. Right? And after that, they've been going one direction. They spend a lot of money. They buy the wrong players. They try to get quick fix. It takes time to build a team. You can't do it overnight. That's what they're trying to do. That's their problem. Buying Casemiro was ridiculous. I don't know about, the kid on the wing. I didn't see him at Ajax, but Casemiro's 30 years old, not going anywhere. A stopgap, and you buy for £70 million. He's probably sitting here thinking, I got rich in my later years. I didn't expect to get rich in my later years. Or richer, I should say. So I think you're going to blow up what you have now and start over, basically.
And while you're at it, make sure you get the stadium properly covered. So the Arsenal dressing room.
Fix the roof.
Yeah.
Don't leak on people.
Don't leak.
Yeah, the stadium need to fix up. I think I need a news.
It's a sign that they had Sunday that Ten Hag need to leave. That was the sign, Cranky. Yeah, so that Ten Hag need to go.
So that was a sign. But after a while, it can't always be the manager. How many managers have you followed over the last 14 years since Fergie left? It can't always be the manager. The manager doesn't play on the field. So sometimes the manager may not be good, but the players are good enough to overcome challenges. It can't always be the manager. I'm sorry. The man won one more trophy. Arteta is going to win. One of the most trophies Arteta has won today, frankly.
Sorry. Manage. Tell me 1 minute. Manage.
Yes. Go ahead, Alex.
This Brazil team that Mr. them release. You don't think this Brazil team is weak?
Alex, we're not having that discussion right now. You know, see the topic them. Well, we don't look at the Brazil team yet to discuss it. Them except some veteran. We have to discuss that a different day, Alex, man. But we not change the topic, man. We have some other things we want to talk about. I mean, if you give away 2 tickets right now.
Yeah,
ticket to what? To Vegas? I'm on my hand up. Vegas?
All right. All right. No, these are tickets to the. I'm giving away right now. Tomorrow we're gonna give away the Jamaica game ticket. But right now we're giving away 2 tickets to the JPL game. 2 tickets to the JPL game. All right then, Alex. Best up. Yeah, man. 2 tickets to the JPL game. Marlon, you want to win them? Easy question.
Never give them a done, sir.
Then easy question, man.
Cranky, you cannot get the panelist question.
No, so it's easy. People, because the people they need to hear, you get this easy, all right? So people listen to the question. There were 30 cows, 28 chickens. How many didn't?
How many didn't what?
Didn't. How many didn't?
Must be a
Come, Marlon, you get that.
Animal that.
Crack, you don't answer for him. Marlon.
Well, these ask people there, chat.
Eh?
Ask who there, chat.
What ask who there, chat? They might go Google it. I'm sure you know you use your phone, you can't Google it because you talk to me and you can't go, right? So there were 30 cows, 28 chickens. How many didn't? Let me ask you an easier question. Who scored for Mount Pleasant in the first leg of the semifinals?
Man is ask the chat.
You don't remember that? All right.
He said ask the chat, man.
Who scored for Mount Pleasant? Nobody can get the first question. Who scored for Mount Pleasant in the first leg of the semifinal? Anyone, if you get that, the first was put up right, 2 tickets to Marlon for the game on Sunday. All right. Dimo, welcome to the show. Makala, there you go. Sulay Makala. So 2 tickets for Marlon. All right. Yeah.
Scored a header, by the way.
No, Parky, you're wrong. Ricardo Baggio, you're wrong. 0 wrong. Dimo. Oh, Dimo, call and hang up, man. Sir, how you doing, sir? Yeah, Baggio, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm coming for ticket.
You want to win 2 tickets? All right. In the first.
Answer the question, Makala.
No, somebody answered that already. Let me give you 2 tickets. Let me ask you a different question.
Jesus, please.
So I have a question. I have a question.
Cranky, you ask me the question.
I have a question. Who missed the sitter for Waterhouse against Portmore that would have made it 2-0 in the game?
For me?
Yeah, he said who missed the sitter for Waterhouse versus Mount Pleasant that would have made it 2-0.
Yes.
Yeah. He's asking who from Waterhouse missed the sitter that would have made it 2-0 for Waterhouse.
I didn't watch that game.
That's your some people question. See, man, that's a question, man. That's about who scored a goal. Nobody knows who scored a goal.
All right, let me ask you.
You can't Google that either. You can't Google that, man.
Yeah, so we just
but you can't Google it. If the newspaper write about it, but it's not.
You answer the question and answer the question. The Makala question.
The Makala question. All right, we're going to make you get 2 tickets for the game on Sunday. All right, so we're going to send your number and they're going to be sent to you. Yeah, so you're going to get 2 tickets and 2 for Marlon. All right.
All right, brother. Respect.
Yeah, man. Cool. All right.
So I throw softball question.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right. Dimo says he wants to talk about the VAR. Right, Marlon, Cranky, I think
that's a good point. Yes. We'd love to talk about VAR. I love VAR.
Personally, I am saying I love VAR. I say it should be left because if VAR was not there, thank you. Everybody get it. Right? Manning's 10 didn't eat chickens. My live stream was delayed. You know, Smarty? You go Google it. Yeah, 10 didn't. Yeah. He said, because I said 28 ATE chicken, how many didn't? So if it's 30 cows and 20 of the cows, 8 ATE chicken, how many didn't? 10.
No. There's a difference between 8 and 8.
No.
28. Man, Jamaican people can't speak English. Can't pronounce nothing. 8 and 8 are 2 different things.
It's not
But I personally, my opinion is that I think VAR has done more good than bad. It is the people who administrate the VAR that they need to talk to. And if those people are taken out of the VAR room, making those what they call bad decisions and put on the field of play, it won't change the decision. So for me, VAR should stay. You can
So
give
wait,
your
so
opinion.
what's Demas' perspective on VAR?
I don't know. He called and then he hung up. He must be on the
I'm
train
gonna call
or
back
something.
Demas. I mean, no, probably it might probably anti-VAR. Cause Liverpool. I wanna have the VAR discussion for a lot of different reasons. It's illogical not to have VAR. Let me say that again. It's illogical not to have VAR. So you hear all these people in England and all these players talking about they could do this better, they could do that better, and VAR is nonsense and it kills the atmosphere and it kills. What's the primary perspective and focus of why you play? What you're trying to get? Trying to get a fair outcome. That's why you're playing the game. You want the best, the possible fairness in terms of your outcome. Sports is pure. Sports is not manipulated. Most times, it's a pure event. We watch it because it provides excitement. We agree. So VAR made us the excitement. But what is your primary objective and secondary objectives? And I cannot understand when I just Stark Sports and all of them, this adverse reaction to VAR. As management says, if you have incompetent ref, you have incompetent VAR people, get the best people across the world for the best league to be there. It's mainly English people who do the referees, you know. A couple of Australians who went VAR, they're the problem. They're not the best referees in the world. Yeah.
Okay. I think the two countries is Syria and Bundesliga. Yeah. Whether it's a foul or anything to do with card, the referee, right, to go and to come. Sometimes even the VAR official giving decision, it's not like England. In England, sometimes the referee don't even, unless the VAR official asks him to go and take a look. So the time in Italy, if it's a penalty check, it's a 50-50 decision. He go over there to ensure.
So here's where the problem comes in. So Marlon makes a brilliant point.
Just hold on, we're coming to you. Go ahead, Cranky.
Marlon makes a brilliant point. VAR is supplemental. There's a lot of background noise. It's supplemental to the primary decision maker, who is the referee. The VAR is supposed to aid the referee in executing his responsibilities. It's ridiculous to not execute the VAR process as it should to enable the referee to have, when you have a hindsight view in life, you know. Imagine when you go date the girl, she go turn you down and cheat on you. You wouldn't date her. You have a hindsight view in life, bad analogy, but you have a hindsight view in life about something. Who want to have a second chance to see something and say it's right or wrong? So if you don't do it right, you're going to have uproar as you're having now. But if you don't want to have VAR, first of all, management, they'll never get rid of VAR. I'm saying that. Because the day they do management, the next year, when all these calls are missed, people are going to lose their mind. Go ahead, Carla. Sorry. You're going to lose their mind, management. Trust me.
Dread, you have a lot of background noise, so keep go ahead, your time. You're live on the air. Welcome to the show. Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. Greetings.
Yeah.
Panel, big up yourself. People in our chat. Reggae boys.
Bless up, Panel.
Oh. Yeah.
You want to win? You call for win 2 tickets for the game?
No.
Okay.
I can't for win that ticket. You want to give me 2, you give me. Nah, I win not. Win not. Anyway.
All right. Go ahead.
You know, sir, Rudiger and Van Dijk. You know, sir, me and Oral have that discussion this morning. Because there's no way me say a better center in a football this season more than Rudiger. And to me, Rudiger consistent even from them there at Chelsea. That are me. Rudiger, all right. Tell me a better replacement where them could have get for Ramos in the world. You know a man is man.
At Real Madrid, no, man. I think if Van Dijk was at Real Madrid, he could have replaced Ramos easily.
Man, you have to hear this. when you appear center half, you pair a rough one with a cool one. And so you get the best pair of center half.
So what you said, Van Dijk not rough.
All right. You see like Dog and Topi. Wait.
Yeah.
You see like Dog and Topi. Yeah, that's a proper one. Richie kind of erratic way too, can match with Topi. But you know want two Topi. But yet still me have Topi as a very good center half within the spectrum where we're speaking. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So me not sure if Van Dijk could have replaced Ramos like Rudiger replaced Ramos in that team. Yeah. That's all my thing. But me not see nobody stop people like Rudiger. Brother Rudiger steel iron. Man, rough.
But that,
yeah, that's my take on him.
Bastoni for Inter Milan is very, very good. I think you're right. The Inter Milan centre back.
Bastoni is high.
Yeah. Me not watch more time still, but me feel me get Rudiger edge.
Saliba to me and Gabriel, they have had better seasons than Rudiger. I'm telling you.
You know, so Saliba could have matched with Rudiger.
No, man, Rudiger could have matched with Saliba. Not Saliba match with him.
Yeah, if you want.
Hero. Please, I think it will be Rudiger.
Yeah.
Remember Danny?
No, man, Danny, just we are hearing.
Me hear some nice.
Sometimes when Marlon talk, it kind of get.
Yeah. You can that.
Can.
And it trip also. All right. Hello. Kind of good thing, man. You know, say me have an independence scan. You know them,
Independence scan?
You know independence scan?
No. What is that?
Oh, all right. You know, say in my life, the first day when me remember, sorry for cut off by football, but you know, that's a reason. So, the first day when me remember in my life was Independence Day. And you know, say, a whole heap of nice thing, you know. So you know, say, as a youth when some extra special thing going, you remember that.
Yeah.
All right. Me have an Independence can. Them they give out some can, like where you can drink like lemonade.
Oh, an Independence can.
Yeah.
I thought you said an Independence can. Sorry. Crank, you're not hearing you. You're muted.
It sounds like 28. It sounds like 28. Instead of 28.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you have a can that they gave out at Independence.
An independent day.
And you still have that from 1962? Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You see, when me this small, my mom put it up for me. And like Independence Day, you get a drink out of it. And then she put it up back. And like when you're big and I leave the home, you get it for yourself.
And Carla, I understood exactly what you were saying, Carla. I didn't understand you, but I understood you. Everything you said, I understood.
Okay, so now, and the big people got Independence Cup.
Okay.
Like where you can drink hot tea now, if you drop that to break. So the big people and they get that.
See, you're a big youth around Independence, Danny Dreadman.
Independence, me a 3.
So how you end up at Independence to get can? At 3 years old?
Cause every children, they go over the school, or every child. Which one? Every child.
Yeah.
Them they go over the school that day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
I don't know, me big and me have figure. This is probably it was summer holiday. But everybody they go over the school anyway. And since my parents die now, I'm looking at the place.
Yeah.
From me, you know, one thing me did request, and at the Independence Cup. You understand me? So me have an Independence can and an Independence
Yeah,
Cup.
you need to take a picture of them. You need to take a picture of them and send them to me so we can show the people them, man.
All right, now go do that.
Yeah.
Now go do that.
All right. So because you're going to send us a cup and we're going to make you get 2 tickets. So you don't have to buy no ticket, right? For the game. So we're going to send you 2 tickets for you and your lady so you can go to the match, you know? All right.
So now, I look about the VAR thing now.
Yeah.
Me kind of think VAR is stay away. But me I wonder why we complain so much now. Because we see the mistake them more plain now that we have VAR and them go to VAR and we see it repeatedly over and then now. But when them see it repeatedly over and make the wrong decision, that come in a way, you know.
I think that is the problem.
No,
I think sometimes when you never even see any video, people used to almost accept. But now that you're seeing it,
man.
Right,
here's my problem. Caller, here's my problem. If VAR was overturning right decisions that the referee made, that's a different conversation. Right?
Yeah.
If what VAR is not doing for a lot of people is they're missing some things that the referee missed, or they're calling out some things that people say shouldn't be called out. Yeah. VAR is not saying the referee was wrong and he overturned the decision. So why are you saying VAR is the problem then?
Yeah.
It's
normally an on-field decision that VAR intervening, which makes
And the referee decision, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes me always say these people are gambling, man. Yeah. But the part where I like still, you see the semi-automated offside decision. The one of them they use in the World Cup. I really feel me like that. Them for change and bring that one there.
That's coming next year, actually.
Yeah, it's coming next season.
Because 3/4 of my problem too are with them offside decision, you know. And when them draw them line, you know.
Yeah.
So me kind of like the World Cup one, and you get the World Cup one quick. You understand me? Anyway,
big up yourself.
I was lead to the National Stadium. Why everybody turn out. And man.
Yes, sir.
2 for 1 ticket there both. Tell the people them.
All right.
All right, sentence fans.
Then I can call it. But they can call in for the program and get 2 tickets free.
Yeah, but I think you have ticket to get the whole sentence.
Oh, you mean, man? Me have 50 ticket, man. A 50 ticket me I give away, and only 6 gone. Only 6 me give away already.
I know 50 ticket I come, people come from sentence, man.
Then a 50.
So yeah, 50. So who call and win? Who call and win? Tell them.
Yeah.
Who call and win? You can tell them, so them friend can get 2 for 1 a boot.
All right. True.
All right?
All right, then. Bless up.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah,
man. All right, that was Danny Dread. We need to see those Independence Cup. I think Dima was calling back Cranky to talk about the VAR, so you can engage him. So let me call him. And then, yeah. All right, first responder. We'll talk after the show, man. I appreciate it. You have to call in to get the ticket, Roy. You have to call in and answer a question. We want to make sure we're transparent, man. Dima, welcome to the show. What do you say about VAR? Let it stay, let it go.
Big up the panelists, big up management and, the people in the chat. Listen, management, I know I called in earlier, but says a car pulled down for me and I just have hung up the phone fast because I don't know what they are going.
What?
So I see careful. Yeah, man, I walk and go over one car pulled down for me. So I have to check out how I go on, When it turn out, one of my brethren pulled down for me and I wind down the glass. But
So you know what to do when them things they happen?
When we for the run?
No, man, you're dipping in your waist like you pull out, man.
No, I no need for dipping
out.
Pull out the Bible. Pull out the Bible. In the Bible. Normally have one of your blue Gideon Bible them. You must always have one of your Gideon Bible them in your waist, And when time you just pull it out and say, yo, what I do?
No, man, my
Bible. Demas, I suggest you put your hands up in the air, Demas, they're playing inside.
we just explain why we there for long.
We just want to do a favor box in the comment section. And the first thing you say when you start this youth and him and him stories. So go ahead.
Flavor minimum.
Flavor. What do you mean by flavor minimum?
I know flavor, man. It's a flavor minimum that. But anyway, so my thing, obviously, we never get to hear Cranky's views on VAR. Me right now, when you know say VAR cost me the league, me not get to an argument with nobody.
Whoa. Cranky, Demo, I'm going to Cranky. You have this conversation with Demo.
Okay. So Demas. Did Meta have anything to do with it? Did your forwards have anything to do with it? We miss all those goals against Crystal Palace? What are you talking about, Demas?
No. So I am saying, Cranky, that VAR cost me the league. So obviously I'll be coming out here now and say dash VAR. Everybody probably would expect that.
Demo, you have to, you can't just
let him keep going. Keep going.
But he's going past it.
No, he's not. He didn't say that.
Let me tell you. You don't want to leave it as a blanket statement. But we don't want to take up the show because I want the people them win the tickets. Right? So I am saying the first glaring call of this season, not the first one, because Onana did thump down the Wolves player and never get no penalty or whatever. So we're not good. But for Liverpool, we lost 3 points from a legitimate Luis Diaz goal against Tottenham. Am I right or am I wrong? VAR caused that? Like at the first time.
The one where the player get blocked, was that the one?
No, where Luis Diaz was onside and it caused the whole controversy.
That was a mistake. So I'm going to give you 3 points, but then I'm going to give Arsenal 3 points for the Newcastle game that we lost. So we're still ahead of you. No, so 3 points for that game, 3 points for us against Newcastle. So how it costs you the league?
So wait, remember Luis Diaz, this is one VAR offside when the ref gave a goal?
The ref didn't give a goal. He said it was offside when he was onside.
And what did VAR do?
What did VAR do?
VAR did not award the goal. He said the guy was offside. They drew the line.
No, but Demo, I'm gonna stop you. Demo, stop you. That's not VAR. That's the referee.
No. I'm telling you what is VAR. So
VAR didn't cost you the game. The referee cost you the game.
It goes beyond that, Cranky. That's what he's saying. Go ahead, Demo. Let him go ahead.
Went to VAR, they drew the lines and showed that the guy was onside, but they said that them can't continue the game because them kick off the ball or whatever. So they make the goal don't count, even though the line showed that the guy was onside.
So Demas, VAR didn't cost it the game. The referee cost it the game.
No. VAR could have stopped the game because further on in the season, they did.
The ultimate decision maker. He made a wrong decision in Italy. The game started. The rules basically says you can't, as the game restarts, you can't stop it then. So VAR made a mistake. We agree, a major blunder. But the referee cost you the game, not VAR.
All right. So I'm going to say VAR cost us the game, okay? So VAR cost us that one. Okay. Then Arsenal, Odegaard handball in the penalty box that they choose not to give, even though Odegaard was playing basketball in the league. Them brush it aside. So
they said that. No. For that, Demo, what was the score when Odegaard was falling, lost his balance, and the ball touched his hand, and that is why they never gave it, according to the rule.
No. Say Odegaard handball the ball, boss. Don't tell me what happened.
So let me ask you, what was the score line?
I don't remember the score line.
Arsenal was actually leading 2-1.
So the score would be 2-2.
So and then we score next one and go 3. So how we ended up winning? We won the game. But you don't know. So how you going to count that when we would have won?
So I am.
We won the game by 3 goals to 1. If you got that, which would not have been a goal except a penalty, you have no guarantee that the penalty was going to score, or that Arsenal would still not have scored the 3rd goal. So how was that?
You see, you never go thing there, you know.
Sorry. No, because Cranky not remembering what happened to me of help, Cranky.
So I am saying, give us the opportunity to take the penalty at 2-1. Zine, that football no work like
All
how
right.
you say it work
So,
like
all right.
Keep going, Dima, keep going. That's too, Dima, keep going.
6 points for Liverpool, 3 points drop for Arsenal because.
So Dima, let me say Dima before you go further. Dima, before you go further.
The next one was Doku. Kicking the man in him chest against Manchester City. Another top team, another one who is in the title race right now. Kick the man in him chest in the last minute, which was McAllister. No penalty given.
All right, so 9 points. 9 points you'd have gotten. City would have lost 3. Arsenal lost 3. All right? All right, so, but you would have gotten 9 points in addition, right? City lost 3. Well, I know, let's do this. So I am going to take the 3 against Newcastle that I lost because that Newcastle ball, it shouldn't, and they apologized to us. They actually wrote to Arsenal and said, we made a blatant error and it cost you 3 points. And VAR apologized. The PGMOL, that's the name, they apologized. The Fulham game.
Apologies.
All right, the Fulham game, you did not get any apology for the Arsenal one. None. None. The Fulham game, they also apologized to Arsenal for the second time. And it ended up that Arteta got fined because the ball went out. So that is 6 points we lost. So if we gave you the 3 against us, gave you the 9 points, and we still get our 6, we still finish ahead of you. How did it cost you the league?
All right.
Dima, before you go further, here's a question for you. Go through this process and telling us what points you have lost. Also be balanced and tell us points you have gained from VAR.
Tell us what?
Points you have gained from VAR.
Where other teams said that mistakes were made.
A lack of VAR input where you benefited. Don't tell us where you got. Yes, yes, disadvantage. None?
No, but that's not on me to prove it. I'm proving it.
But Demo, we don't want to hear one-sided information here, Demo. We asked, were there any games? Okay, let me rephrase it. Demo, I have a question for you. Were there any game that you benefited from VAR? Any game at all this season? You did.
I cannot remember right now.
So you count in one direction. You only count where you gain, you count where you lose.
No, because that's why when I keep on interrupt me, bro. This isn't even about
go ahead.
All
right, sorry. All right, sorry.
9 points. Go ahead.
All right, 9 points. You're at 9 points. Go ahead, Dimo.
Go ahead.
Why would I count the points? Because like I said, that's not how football works. I'm just saying, give us the opportunity and what the momentum would have done, nobody knows, right? We don't know what would have happened. But my point is, after all of those decisions that I would have faced and I feel wrongly adjudged by, I am not coming here to tell anybody, say, yo, go away with VAR. I think VAR is actually not the problem, but the people who are run VAR is the problem. And let me tell other people, like, I think we should go a step further. I think in the Australian league, them have the referees wearing mics. And I think that for accountability, them Premier League referees supposed to wear mics so we can hear them. Because none of them have them personal teams in the league, and all of them probably, they might say them. Because after that audio was released of the Liverpool game with the Luis Diaz thing, actually right to
Dima, you're breaking up, man. You're breaking up.
Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now. And they do wear mics, Dima.
We say.
The referees do wear mics, though.
We just cannot hear what they're saying. Is that what they're saying, basically?
I'm talking about for us to hear. For us to hear. Obviously, they talk to themselves. They must wear mic. But in the Australian leagues, they talk, and when they're making decisions, the people who are watching can hear. I'm sure that's the case in the Australian league. I am actually sure.
But Demo, understand this, Demo. And people in England let me hear say that. People in England think backwards a lot of time. Anything new, they fight it. They fight everything that's new and different all the time. They think they have the best league and they maintain the status quo, and that's their biggest problem. They didn't bring in the automatic offside because you know what? They don't want it. They hate VAR from day one because it kills the spirit of the game and they can't celebrate a goal which should have been disallowed. People, think about this. Management, think about this, man. It's not about any technology. It's about human beings. We're fallible. We make mistakes. The NBA has as much bad calls, even with replay, as they do without replay, frankly. You watch NBA playoffs and see mistakes after mistake. You're crying in your living room. That's a foul. They're not even calling the foul. Then after the game, they come up with this long list of things where fouls were called in the last 2 minutes of the game. The game is played for 60 minutes. So what in the next 58 minutes? And they come up with like 5 calls in the last 2 minutes, man. So you know how many calls are missed during the game?
Exactly.
We're human beings. We're fallible. We're trying to correct it
Cranky.
and improve it. Yeah. Go ahead.
And here I may say, I'm going to finish by saying this. I am not trying to turn the league, NFL, where every whistle blow, they're going to come and explain. But for major decisions, like we need to know why you not give that decision there. A lot of the times, like evil line decisions, them use it for the goal line technology. But as simple as a corner is, a lot of the time the ball don't deflect off of the person who for the opposing team for them get a corner. The team get a corner regardless, and that can lead to a goal. And that for me is ridiculous. You say you have the one of the biggest league in the world, and you have an award was supposed to be a goal kick to a corner, and the team can just score from it regardless. It's just ridiculous to me. So decisions like that, I don't know if them are going to do like cricket where you have you can ask for a review. It'll probably stop the game too much. I don't know. But something
it doesn't work. It doesn't work in
these
football because in cricket and basketball and baseball, the game stops, right? It doesn't stop in football. The game is a continuum. That's where football is challenged, Demo. You can't answer replay in football because the game is a continuous. You can't stop. Yeah, you can't stop in the middle of it.
Flavor Max say use hotspot like cricket.
but the last thing is,
oh my God,
as great as Aston Villa is, right? As great as Aston Villa has been this season,
that's good. Not great, good.
I think they have been great, but okay, good. As good as they've been this season, right? It was because of a technology error while they were even still in the league, because there was a clear, I think a Sheffield them there play when they the relegation of fight, and them say the goal line technology did turn off. So Aston Villa actually did not end up losing that game and
stayed in the Premier League.
But again, Demo, here's a point on that, Demo. Again, the initial mistake was made by the referee on the field and the linesman, not the technology. The technology failed, I agree, but the initial mistake was made by the person who's officiating the game.
That's what I'm saying. It is the on-field referees that they are the problems.
Well, they're not the problem. They're human beings. There's no problem. There's no problem.
I know what you're saying. It's human beings, Cranky. But here's what, because remember, if it is not a clear and obvious error, it cannot be reversed by VAR.
But you should worry about management. You should worry about people. You should worry about, because now we're about the wrong thing. If we're human beings, we're so fallible. Our brain drain, I chat. So I'm not going to brain drain. Imagine when mistake doctors make with me. Imagine what mistake and infallible like we, not superhuman. So we're concerned about a person who feels under pressure, under bright lights, 2 minutes left, penalty to be called. Most human being indication is not to call a penalty if it's subjective. That's most human being, even in the VAR office, I'm sure they're nervous to say, 1 minute left, 30 seconds left. Did he step on his ankle? Did he go down did he dive? Did he not dive? It's a tough decision to make. They're human beings, especially playing away from home. So I can't see VAR not being in any league going forward.
Yeah, but Cranky,
Jamaica against the USA, Jamaica low score the goal and the referee wave off the goal.
Yeah. Exactly. But so may I close by saying this, right? I think like Cranky is a human beings fallible and all of that stuff. Me just can't continue to take that as an excuse. I mean, when we never have VAR and we could do without it, I would just have to accept what happened, then that's fine, right? But at least punish them. Like this team, they send them down to the championship for a couple weeks and them just come back and start ref. I don't think that's enough.
How come pilots don't make mistake, Demo?
Pilots make no. Management, that's an interesting point Ranger making. Management, the plane flight itself most time nowadays. But look how much small planes crash because they don't have the same technology and instruments to guide them flying. But no, pilots make mistakes. They just have correction in they have automated correction in the cockpit.
Yeah, but I think if them they have punishment, them would more careful in the decisions that they make, and then that's that. My final thing is this, guys. We make some links in. I'm gonna try to get 2 dub from D Major or Agent Sasko. So I make some calls and me tell them, say, listen, the reggae boys need some dub rate. So who knows, we might have Assassin Sasko and a D Major dub coming soon. If them say
those
it.
DJs personally,
Right?
I need a dub plate. I need a dub plate. You know them personally, need a dub plate. A dub plate for the channel. So Dima, where is Dima? Dima, let's talk. Let's talk after. Let's talk for the channel.
The links talk cranky, but them no must say it, so that's the thing. But my ask.
Okay.
All right. Dimo, we have yes, every day me drop a different dub, Dimo. Every day me drop a different dub. Eh? Oh, me never know you want them, man. Me can't make it get them, man. Not a problem. Me can't make it get them, man.
Man, don't worry.
All right, cool.
Like the previous caller, I feel dated in the Mannings, man.
Huh?
Like the previous caller, I feel a little bit dated. Because when I used to live in Jamaica and go to church, if your pastor talk about dub, you get fired.
All right.
That was thinking about the devil's music, but we have changed. People not go to church in that jeans. When we used to go to church up here, suit, you go to church, a different story.
I'm telling you. But listen, so you can still call on the VAR issue if you want. But there's a player, his name is Jalmaro Calvin. And then there's Kaim Dixon. Kaim Dixon is 19. Jalmaro Calvin is 20. Jalmaro Calvin has dual citizenship. He has played under 20 for Antigua. So I've somebody that I know in Antigua, and they have been trying to get him to play for the Antigua national team because he's that good. He plays for Cavaliers, and they have not called him. So my question is, while we are making a lot about Kaim Dixon, who has played schoolboy football, this player, Jalmaro Calvin, has way more goal than Dixon this season and way more assists than Dixon this season. Why haven't we talked about him? Is it because he didn't go through the Jamaica high school system? Though he can play for Jamaica, nobody talks about him. Is it because, it's almost, is it the same thing, like he has dual citizenship?
Yeah.
Or something. Is that the case? Because nobody really talks about.
Who does he want to play for?
Apparently the people in Antigua are saying that he wants to play for Jamaica, but they want him to play for Antigua.
Okay. So is that equivalent to the English guys? People want to play for England versus play for Jamaica because England is just better? Is that the equivalent?
Hey, that's a good way to see it, right? Because here it is, it's harder to get into the Jamaica team because he's 20, but he would want to play for Jamaica.
Yeah.
Which is what they're saying.
Hold out and see if it happens.
Exactly. So that's a good point. Fresh God, I know that he has played more games, but the point I'm making that even though he has played more games, nobody talks about him. Right? Nobody talks about him. He has never been called up to any Jamaican team at any point. Right? Though he can play for Jamaica. And I'm saying, is it that he's not good enough? He from the U20s? No, he didn't get cut from the U20. So that's all I wanted to bring up. Him and Dixon, because a lot was said about Dixon in the semifinals and the weight on his shoulder for Arnett Gardens. Calvin has been scoring for Cavaliers important goals in important games, but yet his name is not being mentioned. Not being mentioned, which is what the point that Cranky made is so important. Because is it really the same thing? Well, if he were Cranky, like you rightly said, if he came through the KC or the JC or the Woolmers, one of those schools, it would have made things,
Yeah.
We would have been
more
clamoring
local
for him to be. Would have been saying that, this man, imagine, can we talk about Whisper? We talk about Dixon, and there are many others.
What team does he play for?
He plays for Cavaliers. In fact, he scored a lot of goals. I think he scored 3 goals.
Speed, I understand. I thought Speed get all them people in some team to get exposure.
Fresh.
How does that work?
Different. Fresh God. you and I having two different, regardless of what the you said. Kaim Dixon says he is focused on going overseas. Devante Campbell says he's focused on going overseas. Demario Phillips says he's focused on going overseas. Right? Let me give you some more name. Richard King says his focus is to get a contract overseas. Jason Wright says his focus is to get a contract overseas. Almost all the young players in the league are focused on getting a contract overseas. All I am asking is he in the mind of any Jamaican, in the same way the Kaim Dixon or the Whisper is and all the other players that play schoolboy football? I don't hear people talk about him representing Jamaica. That is the point. That is all I'm saying.
Yeah, man, and because you focus on going overseas, your play determines if you get into the national team or not.
Yeah.
You don't have to focus on the national team. You focus on your play gets you there.
That's
you
all.
Go overseas, it's the same criteria for you to get into the national team. It's to play really well so you can be recognized.
Yeah. You understand me? Listen. Hey, big deal then. Let's stop talk. Isn't there a team that went to Trinidad and play games, man? Come on, man. We're not good. No matter we do no good trivia. Come on, man. No, fresh blood and mercy. Fresh blood. One always think people are arguing, man. We're not arguing fresh blood. Come on, no, man. Big deal then. The national team can play against Trinidad, can play against Aruba in practice games. Are you going to call Ethan Pinnock to tell him that you're going to play a practice game against Cuba down by the Mount Pleasant field? You're going to do that? And tell him that he has to come and play. Come on, man, nobody getting at them. We not have them. Yeah. All right, big up. Brian Myton is also here to join this show. Right. I think you were talking to me. Was it you, Cranky, about well, let's hear from Brian because he knows Jalmaro Calvin. So let's hear what he has to say on the VAR thing as well, and then we will.
Yeah, afternoon, man. Afternoon, Cranky and Marlon. Big up people in the comments.
Bless up.
Yeah, Manins, I was saying it in the comments. Calvin has actually been the most consistent goal scorer this season in the JPL, He scored in 13 different games.
Oh, because it's one per game him score.
Yeah, and he has 10 assists.
Whoa. I didn't even know that. You understand? And that is 28 games in a Cranky. So there are 28 games in the regular season.
Yeah.
In the regular season.
About a goal contribution almost every game, basically.
Every game. And
yeah, man, there was a time when Cavalier went on a streak of about 11 games, where they were winning 1-0. He was the one that was scoring those goals.
And all I'm saying, I'm not saying that he's good enough to, you understand me? The point I'm making is that I hear so much about other players because they are in the schoolboy system in Jamaica. Here is a player that he has taken what I call an unconventional route to the Premier League, and nobody talks about him. I believe that if he went to one of the traditional schools and played and was doing this farm, a lot of people would be out here talking about it.
Yeah, I think he's third on the goal scoring chart now, or tied for third with Reed, because I think Don has 16, Brian has 17. I think he had Reed as 13.
So apart from his goal scoring prowess, because I haven't seen the player play, how does he play? What's his game like?
He's a decent winger, has a lot of pace.
The word decent and JPL is not.
No, all right. So Brian, what has
from
so let me say this, Cranky. Of what I've seen of him, Kaim Dixon, and Devante Campbell, his goal scoring ability and assist makes him ahead of them. They are able to shift what they call, shift people. They are better at those kill like shifting people. But when it comes on with the final product, this is where we come back to the Haaland versus Nicholas Jackson, right? Do you want somebody?
Yeah, money. But you know what's surprising? There was a debate on Sportsmax the other day, because they picked the they picked the team for the regular season, and he was not in it. They had Devante Campbell in it, and there was there was one analyst that was saying that based on his consistent goal scoring and where he plays and his goal contribution, they would have had him ahead of Campbell.
Yeah, listen, Cranky, there's no way you can pick a JPL 11 for the season and he's not in it. And he's 20 years old. And I'm telling this, Kaim Dixon can't make it. Because Kaim Dixon didn't even play the full season. And Kaim Dixon, I'm a brethren, rate him. Good youngster. Decent youth. Decent youth. He was the one who scored the last goal for Cavaliers and took off his shirt. Very good finish. Ball came over. And I think he's the one who headed down the ball to Adrian Reed.
No, he passed it to him.
Yeah, he passed the ball to Adrian Reed for the goal. So he had an assist and a goal in the game.
By the way, which one? The screamer that Adrian scored?
Yeah, he was the one who assisted that one. And he scored
it. You want to get assist for that? Well, yeah, get assist for everything, you know. Hey, if the keeper pass the ball by the 18, I'm going to score from the 18 to keep it.
Oh, Fresh got it sense. Time played it. That
was...
Yeah, I was going to say that. I thought that was...
Thank you, Fresh God. Yeah, but he scored the last goal, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just figure like sometimes when the youths don't go through like the school system, I think sometimes a lot of attention is not paid to them. Because here it is again, Cranky, and you made a point. It is like a youth who is in England that we want him to come and play for Jamaica. And we can't understand why is there waiting on England when it's so hard to get into the England team. Because this guy is being called by the national team in Antigua. And it's like he's holding back because he wants to play for Jamaica. But it's going to be very difficult for him to get into like the senior team proper of Jamaica.
Yeah, because he wasn't picked for the under 20. That's why he played for Antigua.
Yeah.
But Manningsman, that's a human condition, the Manningsman. If I can get into a team really easily, and the team will not really go anywhere, versus get into another team where I may not necessarily be a starter, but I know the team is going to get a lot of exposure, that I know the righty, I probably have more camaraderie with the team. Why wouldn't I wait, Manningsman? That's logical. Doesn't mean I've closed the door to the other team. It means that may not be my first choice. And I think people don't seem to, people feel rejected and feel like you're quote unquote dissing them. So they get offended by that when I don't think that's not the purpose of the person. But hey, it happens. What are you gonna do about it?
I think in layman terms, you would say the player is hedging his bet.
Well, yeah, like people are saying, Hutchinson is the perfect example. People say he's hedging his bet. He's gonna do a lot of hedging because he ain't getting an England team so long as if I hedge my hedge, he will hedge for a while because he's not there yet. But
actually, I don't think.
We shouldn't be offended by the players. We shouldn't be offended by the players. We should just, when they make the decision, they make the decision. We shouldn't be offended by them. Seriously.
Man, you know, me think a lot of that is like as a footballing nation, we kind of think like from a selfish perspective in terms of, you know, because we see the player them and we think them good enough. Yeah, we think they must just come play for Jamaica, but at the end of the day, I mean, a professional footballer or any human being is always going to look out for what is in their best interest. So if a player thinks that playing for England is in his best interest and he's waiting and then it probably not work out and then decide to come and play for Jamaica or any other country, I don't think you should hold it against them. I mean, as long as them remain a little bit respectful.
What's important is sometimes it's not the player making decision, you know. The player 18, between say 16 and 22, your agent and your family, your parents are probably more influential in making decisions than your ultimate decision you're making. You don't
that's
that either.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So I mean that is my thing, and like I said, I'm not saying that I don't believe he with the full team he can get into it, but I just think like, you know, are we missing something? Like you wonder like. Why these things keep happening? When you think about like people said, okay, so he went to play with Antigua because he was in Jamaica, you know. It's not like this is his first full season, right? Whatever happened with the U20s, maybe he wasn't good at the time. But sometimes you wonder if whomever is looking at the players, like there's something that they're not seeing, because we have too many. Same thing. I think the same team that Whisper got cut from is the same team that he got cut from.
Whisper got cut too?
Yeah, remember Whisper was not taken to the U20s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Look,
the same team.
The same thing that, and then Calvin ended up going.
Coaches. Yeah, some brilliant coaches can recognize talent management, and it's very obvious based on those decisions about certain players being cut very early when. But okay, telling leader, you need to get out the corporate area when you're looking for talent. Looking at backyard for talent versus spread the wings across.
No. Cranky leader is responsible for the
coach. I know it's not leader, but the coach. But I'm just saying, it's the same concept of scouting.
No, but
same concept of scouting.
No, but leader is responsible for the corporate area, so he have to stay in his jurisdiction.
No. Leader's remit was much broader before they tried to allocate locations to scouts. Don't tell me that. Leader's remit was much broader. Except Lima, Dan, Drive, Catherine to look for talent.
Yeah, but at that time, leader wasn't officially a scout for the JFF. He was a freelancer.
I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, because in terms of the
people, I mean, if they have scouts responsible for different regions now, we should be missing less talent in terms of being able to. I mean, because the truth is, in a lot of these other areas, you don't have a lot of football being played anyway, so.
Mighty,
should be able to find talents when they are.
If we know we just against coach by the area, long Jamaica's be playing football. So how much talent may have been missed in all these years. And some of these kids who are very talented normally don't have some vocation. Football is them life, Right? They spend the whole time playing football. After football, they are lost sometimes. So
I mean, maybe some of them at the point, maybe like I said, at the point, maybe the people weren't. Maybe because I don't know what he was like at that time, because it is possible that he wasn't.
Well, he certainly was a performer at this level in the Premier League.
Yeah. So that could also be a possibility as well. Yeah, you understand me? So let's maybe that is it.
If the kid is just 20, we're talking Premier League is the highest league in Jamaica. That means he was probably younger than 20 before you're talking about, right?
Yeah, he was. At the time,
he was 18 plus. He was
18 or 17, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. I just feel like it is like we can't be missing. I don't know what we need to do, because I think we're missing talent. And my thing is, we are too small with limited talent to be missing talent.
I don't think we're missing talent, man.
At the youth level?
We're not missing talent. We're missing talent who we want to select. We're not missing any talent. We select who we want to select. This is not a transparent, objective process. We ain't missing no talent. We select who we want to select. Who we're going to play for we, who we're part of a team. That's how we do management. It's been history and it doesn't change. Hopefully this whole broadening the horizon in terms of how you scout players will change that. But historically, people select who they want to select.
Yeah. This cup is that is the 1962 can from Danny Beckford. Danny Beckford from Danny Dread. Sorry.
That's a regional cup money.
He said he got
a regional cup.
He got the cup on the August 6, 1962, Jamaica independence.
It looked like 196. What happened to the two?
Yeah.
So money, all citizens got one of these cups?
I think he said that he was 3 years old and they went to school, and those who went to that particular school and that particular, I would suspect, I'm not sure that everybody, because I don't remember anybody from my family having one of those cups.
But maybe they didn't go to that school at that time.
It's the first I'm seeing this cup. It's the first I'm seeing this cup. Any cup like this, actually.
I don't know if anybody else. I wonder Danny.
Cranky,
I was in Jamaica in 1962. I wasn't in Jamaica.
Okay.
Oh, you were on Earth though.
I just got on Earth, yeah, but I was on Earth. I was in Jamaica, and I was not a Jamaican citizen. I just became a Jamaican citizen, people. I just became a Jamaican citizen, so.
Hey, so all this time people cracking up a Jamaican passport, they hear?
I didn't need it. Let me go with it. Because I didn't need it. I can't go England. I can't go US with it. I can go most other countries. I decided not to get one. I decided to get one actually. I do have a Jamaican passport. I want to see what benefit it provides me because you only get them things for benefit now. I get US passport for benefit. I have British passport for benefits. Much more Jamaican passport benefit than money, son. Yeah. Please tell me what those benefits are. You can text me the benefits. And by the way, it takes 4 months to get it. It takes 4 months.
Oh, Danny Dread, we know what we are saying though is that what we are saying is that all children from where? You're saying that
in the neighborhood, right?
Like all children, because I honestly I don't know if I've never seen this before. This is the first time I've never heard anybody talk about it.
Well, man, he said he wasn't going to school, so he said all children got one.
He said all over Jamaica. No, he said all over Jamaica.
Yeah, but all over Jamaica.
Whoa. Man, they did come to Westmoreland.
I would not know, I wasn't even born, my friend.
They must throw them away after and get them. I never see that.
And probably ship them overseas. I've never seen one of those for real, as it's so.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen. It's the first I'm seeing this. I never even know that independence ever.
The two.
The TikTok say, remember them?
Okay.
I tried to see which family member of.
TikTok said they used to serve powdered milk at school in them. I see what you mean.
I wouldn't know. I didn't drink powdered milk, so I wouldn't know.
So what happened is that probably them time the kids used to get like bulgur and stuff at school, so they gave them the cup.
Yes, bulgur was business. I don't know about that though. I didn't go to school that time anyway.
Well, by the time I got to school and they were serving milk, you were getting milk in bags.
And Nutribon.
Yeah.
So maybe during Danny's time, that is making sense now. So they would have to serve food at the schools. So that time they would give them like a cup like that. That makes sense, TikTok. First, I'm seeing it though. That's good. Good history there, man. So, what you think as a Chelsea man? What you think about Nicholas Jackson and VAR? Not both of them are not related. Two different topics.
I think Jackson, I don't know, he misses a lot of really, really what you would call simple chances, but I'm just gonna put it down to this being his first season in the Premier League, so I'll give him a pass and see what happens next season. But I think he's a good player.
Brian, do you rate the player?
If I rate him, I'm okay with him.
It wasn't a trick question.
No. I'm okay with him, and I mean he's 22 as well. So I think he has attributes that could make him into a much better striker in probably another year or two. Well, like I said,
I struggle with that though, Brian. Like the primary, like 90% of the responsibility of a striker, is to put the ball in the back of the net, right? And so when people say, if a person is failing at that,
Man is man. How old is Nicholas Jackson?
He's 22. Yes.
22 playing his first year in the Premier League, man.
How old is
Saka? How many brilliant strikers you have in 22?
5 years, man.
Let me tell you something. Eddie Nketiah would score more goals than Nicholas Jackson if he was playing regularly in a team. I'm telling you.
Don't know that. You don't know that.
Listen, Eddie Nketiah was coming right up through the ranks. I can tell you that. Right up through the ranks. Eddie Nketiah even for England in their youth teams, was a lethal goal scorer. And when he has played consistently for Arsenal, he always scores and he doesn't miss as much opportunities.
Let me show you an example, man.
That's why Arteta plays him so much. That's why Arteta plays him so much.
You see when the man in the Chelsea they buy Jackson, them never in them wildest dream things say the quality player them buy would have missed so much chances. And also you know what on money.
Go ahead.
Chelsea they buy a striker name. What do you name him? They attack them now him go on loan and him injured. What name? Timo Werner. Timo Werner was at Chelsea and he used to miss the same easy chances them, and him leave and go back in club and him just a score goal so much so that Tottenham even have an interest in him and bring him back to England and loan. So me I say
Tottenham same way. Is that Mr. Tottenham?
Yes.
Chelsea.
Yes. So maybe what kind of money? And the truth is, me no know of no great 22 or 23-year-old striker in the Premier League.
Eddie Nketiah is a big striker.
He's not a great Premier League striker, man. There's no
because he haven't played enough, though.
Yeah, man. But Chelsea, man. Arsenal at Eddie Nketiah and them go out and go get what the better name from City want to get.
Gabriel
Jesus.
That is the issue. That is the issue. I am saying to you, when Eddie Nketiah has played consistently, he's more prolific than Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, money, but him own club didn't trust him to be their main striker, so them go out and go buy a next striker.
And that is, and I'm saying that is fine. And I will say this: if Eddie Nketiah was playing, for example, if Eddie Nketiah was playing in Spain, he would have been scoring goals, and maybe Chelsea would have bought him. But he's at Arsenal, not getting any game. Chelsea not going to buy him. But Marlon was going to say something.
I'm saying, what's the record you have to prove that he would be a better striker? That he's a better striker because he's not getting games in the Premier League.
I don't. Go over that question again.
I'm saying, what is the evidence you have to suggest that he would be a good striker in the Premier League because he's not getting games in the Premier League? You're telling me about him playing youth football and some under 21 and them stuff.
Arteta has played him in consistently in the league. He has scored. That's what I'm saying.
So you think a coach would have a striker like that and don't play him consistently?
Exactly, because he wants other things that Eddie Nketiah don't have. Like in the same way, Arteta is not going to buy Nicholas Jackson. Arteta would not buy him.
So Mannings, what you're saying is striker has to do better than just scoring goals. He has to be able to play football.
The primary thing for a striker, like that is why Arsenal, with all the flaws in Haaland, they would buy him. You know why? Because he's going to put the ball in the back of the net. They would replace Gabriel Jesus with Haaland in a heartbeat.
So by that logic, should they replace Gabriel Jesus with Nketiah because Jesus doesn't score goals?
Hey, I am telling you, I would agree with that. I've said that Eddie Nketiah needs to go. And I'm telling you this. I am sure that if Eddie Nketiah goes to a club, just like Dominic Solanke, where he's playing every single week, that you're going to score goals.
I'm not saying he won't score goals, man, but his overall play is lacking. That's his problem. He can score goals. He's in the box. He's a fox in the box. But we play football outside the box, man. A lot of times.
Yeah, but Mannings, isn't it just this season that Solanke has really stepped up in the Premier League?
Well, wasn't Solanke in the championship and scored one whole heap of goals too? Remember
yeah, but he was in the championship.
He's 27 now. Jackson's 22 and Solanke is 27.
Yeah, but Solanke had 2 years where he was injured. 2 full years.
Remember, call him 25. Call him 25 then. 25.
Go ahead, Marlon.
If the other was in La Liga, this is Jackson's second full season of football. Jackson was playing for VAR B side.
Yeah, but he did play. He played 21.
He broke into the team last.
Yeah, he's played what 2 years in La Liga, a year and a half.
Yeah,
he broke in 2021, right?
All right.
A year and a half, but last year was his full season. The first.
Jackie Love, hold on. Jackie Love TV says she needs ticket. All right, so Jackie Love TV, we can give you 2 tickets to the game on Sunday. There is a number, you call in the number, we ask you one simple question. Are you understand me? Simple question that you must get. You call the number, you get 2 tickets for the game on Sunday. Right away. All right, so that's how you get the tickets. You just call the number, the lines are free, you call in, you answer the question, you get the ticket. Simple. All right.
Yeah, the question, Tina. It's a simple question.
Yeah, so Cranky
You're
has
following the
easier
show,
question.
you just know the question.
Yeah. You're finished, Marlon?
Oh, so what saying I don't. He got this in some position. What do you have? Have a lot has missed, but he has also created either as well, and it's his first full season where a lot of reach double figure as yet. I think he's adapting to the league and the team season. So I think give him time for them.
Let me tell you this. It's just like Fresh God, just help Jackie Love TV with the number. The number is running. The 373 number. See it right there? You see it going across the banner? 373. That's the number right there. And so what I would say is that with Eddie Nketiah, people need to understand that he was a record goal scorer for the England under 21, not under 21 football. And I'm saying to you, when he has played for Arsenal, he has always scored. The thing is that coming through, how old is Nketiah? 21. It's not like he's old. Eddie Nketiah is like 21, 20, probably the same age, and he has never had a full season in terms of playing for Arsenal. He has never had a full season. He has never been trusted with that. So I think like he's one of those players.
Has he ever been on loan? Has he ever been loaned out?
Yes. They don't want. That is the issue. They don't want to loan him out.
Okay.
And that is his issue, you know. He's 24 now. He's 24, so he needs to leave. I think he needs to leave because I think like he could be a very good striker in the league. Remember that they were thinking about him on Florence Balogun, you know. All right, we have a caller.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to the show. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, you want 2 tickets? You want 2 tickets for the game on Sunday?
Yes, well.
All right, so Cranky is going to ask you the question, and then once you do that, we'll have the ticket sent to you. All right.
Who is the coach?
Okay.
So you know the game is at National Stadium, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Course.
All right. Go ahead, Cranky.
So who is the coach that has lost the most JPL finals in the last 5 years?
Who's what?
The coach that has lost the most JPL finals in the last 5 years.
5 years.
Oh, God.
Just think which team has gone to the most finals. And they have only won once. And it's one of the 2 teams in the finals.
Oh, my God. Mount Pleasant?
But I'll give you a next chance. It's not more pleasant. If you get it wrong, no. That's it. That's the name of a team. And it's not, we're asking you for the coach name, not the team name, but it's not that team. So who is the coach?
You ran another question.
All right.
She gets it.
All right. So all right. So we are going to send you. You're going to get, when the show is finished, because you know the tickets are sent to your phone, and then when you go to the gate, so you'll get 2 tickets for the game. All right.
Okay, then no problem.
Yeah, man. Thanks for calling in. Have a great evening.
Thanks yourself. Yeah, same to you.
All right. We have a next caller. Caller, welcome to the show.
Greetings, man. It's man.
Yeah, man. We're there, man. Greetings. How you doing? A long time in a bus not tune for the people, them in a man.
It's not. I say anything late, because I think you will like it. I think you will like it.
No, man. You know, I'm the reggae boys one. Pan a cappella.
Reggae boys, I never think much about it. But,
all right. Big up. Yeah, man, what you want 2 tickets for the game?
I say, me see that I go on and would I love 15 mile. Would I love that Rasta. So set me up no my lad.
All right. Very easy question. Tell me 4 teams outside of Kingston and St. Andrew that has won the Premier League before.
4 teams outside of Kingston.
4 country teams that win Premier League.
4 outside of Kingston. Yeah.
Portmore, yeah.
Mobile outside of Kingston.
Mobile. Yeah.
Could I say Mobile? Could I say Steve? I think it could.
I see a team. They just changed it. So Portmore.
And then we could have said,
Reno. One more.
Yeah. For that.
No, man. You say Mobile, Reno, Portmore. One more.
Well, they are Clarendon team. The Clarendon team. I got.
No, man. Hazard a Portmore, man.
Well, you see again. Mobile and Steve, Hazard and Portmore.
No, man. I know 4 teams that are 2 teams. It team them just change them. See, one. No, all right. So watch it. All right. So you have Hazard or Portmore. That's 1. Seabar Mobile. That's 1. You have that's so that you got 2 there. So you know. Then you say right. So that's you say Reno. That is 3.
So Carla, you said Clarendon.
Yeah.
St. Anne team. Well, no Mount Pleasant.
No, that man, look how easy, man. All right. Yeah. So there you go. So
Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant. There you go. So you get 2 tickets. You get 2 tickets for the game. Yeah, but so at the end of the show, we'll make sure you get your tickets. All right.
All right.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, man. And do the reggae boy song, you know, man.
All right, I'll set up something and make it here. Yeah.
Yeah, but give the people them a little piece of the latest man on the acapella, man.
Oh, you want to hear something acapella? Oh,
yeah, mean, man.
Oh, look at you. Jah is watching you. Look at you. Jah is watching. You get up every day. You fuss and you fight. You know that it's not right. But still you keep on fussing and
Cha. You mean, man? All right. Bless up. Yeah, man.
I look forward to Sunday, you know?
Yeah, man. All right. Make sure you reach early, all right?
All right, sir.
Cool. Seba and Mantica being a show. So I say, what are the Valley Kickers? Now, the big St. James team.
Yeah, you miss like those teams, yeah. Yeah, so people remember we have tickets. So that's for 8 that we have gone. So we have just for today alone, we have 42. We're gonna have some more again tomorrow, you know. You understand me? We have whole per ticket. You understand me? Ticket galore. All right. Yep. Oh, we have one more caller that was calling. We call him back, and then Cranky.
I'm gonna leave you soon, man.
All right. Just tell me who you think is better. Who based on the skills required to play basketball, Shaq or the Joker? Who is a more skilled player?
Joker is better. Shaq is more dominant. If that makes sense. Joker is a much more skilled. When you are triple-double consistently, Shaq was a better defender. Joker doesn't really defend. Shaq was harder to guard in the post because Shaq just bullied you. Shaq, if you look at Shaq's stats between 2000 and 2002, because he was averaging 30 and 15 in the playoff.
Okay.
Shaq is a dominant player. But Joker is a brilliant basketball player.
Okay.
Brilliant basketball player.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah, Gunners boss, you're calling. Welcome to the show. Good afternoon.
Gunners boss, you call when I'm leaving.
Cranky say you call when he's leaving. Yes, sir. You call that 17 minutes after 5. I think I was talking to Danny Dread when I was talking to Danny Dread when I called. It's all right, man. If you don't remember what you call about, that's all right, you know.
Good night, Gunners boss.
Yeah, all right, Cranky. You go run, you know, because you know I get a beat me. So go on.
No, I'm not afraid of beating you, but
you retire, man. Hang out military, you retire. Why has me
no, we have a family member who have been neglecting him. I have to deal with him now. Just turn up. So I have to deal with him. So later. Let's go.
Just be safe out of Brooklyn and don't take that advice when man's man give them up and put your hand on your waist because you know if I undercover.
You'll never bring it up. You put your waist, don't stay down there. Come on.
That was so weird. You figure say I'm do the all did have him and in wallet in him pocket and I have to take out him key and man and get 41 shots, brother. And what kind of thing that team don't do it anyway. All right, Frank.
Yeah, he had to leave, so it's gone. So me and Marlon there here now. I run the show. Big up Badgie and Brain Drain for the super stickers today. I appreciate it every time. Yeah, man. Gunners boss. So who is a more skilled player? Shaquille O'Neal or the Joker?
What do you mean skill? When you define skill to me.
So they're the things that make up basketball. Passing, shooting, dribbling,
right, let's go.
rebounding.
One by one.
Who is better? Yeah.
Well, me, I only one facet of the game. Joker better than Shaq at, and he's shooting 3-point shot. That's it.
Okay.
Him can stretch the big. Him stretch it out to the 3. Shaq never take no 3-point. Maybe take 1 or 2 in his whole career. Don't sure how much him take, but it's not many.
So who is better at making assists?
Assist. Shaq is a better passer to me. Shaq is a better passer regardless what them say. And I don't think if you look up the stats is not even or Shaq is better by some percent.
No, Joker is better by far with assists.
By far, Shaq. But that's the only thing him lead Shaq in, don't.
Huh?
That's the only thing he leads Shaq in is assists, right?
Overall.
I didn't look up the stats yet, but I'm just talking from the top of my head. Okay. So get the producer to look it up and tell me. But Shaq, I'm going with Shaq all the way. Shaq is more dominant. Shaq is more powerful. Shaq is a better field goal percentage, I believe. Shaq play closer to the basket. Shaq have more skill than Joker to me. That's my opinion. And the three MVP don't mean nothing because Shaq was playing against 7-footers, big men. Joker played against small men. They don't have 4 good centers in the league. What are the centers where they have? Joel Embiid, Bam Adebayo,
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert. Come on, man. What? Even though it's funny how Rudy Gobert is a Hall of Famer, you know. Simple as the seat, you know.
Yep. And one time a man could have win defensive player and could have been and have most rebound and all of them things.
But I don't think that should put you in Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame thing should have changed. I agree, say. In order to go in the Hall of Fame, you're supposed to be a top 3 all around player on your team. And Gobert is not there. Like 5 top 5 and 10 people in the 5. But his number always top defender. But if Ben Wallace gets the Hall of Fame, nothing can stop Rudy Gobert from getting it. Maybe not first ballot, but he get it.
All right.
Yeah, man, but you can't call Rudy Gobert as well. I don't rate him as a big center because if it's all him this, that way him do. So Shaq is my guy. All around Shaq is my guy.
All right. Anything else you want to have? I don't know, because we have around 6 minutes to go. We want to drop some of the new reggae boy songs and the people them before we leave.
This thing now about the VAR. You see VAR, our review system nowadays is necessary when they are used properly. Most of these VAR and these review system come in like the 2 minutes report, the last 2 minutes report in the NBA. They review them, but they do nothing to change much, or they do nothing to change. Because as it has been said from day one, the referee decision is final. Is another referee over there. We hear Cranky talk about technology. What technology? Is a TV or a screen, one of them, or a tablet, and them going to the booth, and them and is another referee, or them have, like in the NBA, they have the head office in Secaucus, New Jersey, where some former referees retire now. Review the tape and say, all right, overrule them. More than that, more than less. You see?
Yeah. Gunners boss. Hello, Gunners boss. Where am gone now? Where Gunners boss gone?
I don't know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. You're reflect. Yeah, man. So as I was saying now, if the people them was gonna use it, But as me say, it is what it is. Most of the time, it's just a second guessing. And even sometimes when it is blatant in your face, and you as the person are the fan who watch it. So, it's not technology. A human still a blunder the same way and I do what favors can be done. So, you have to just deal with it how it goes. But it is necessary still because it is the new form the new thing that in a sports now, and every league is copying it. That. Moving right along. One more thing I have to from here, man talk about earlier. Man.
Yes, sir.
You see, in a sports or anything where you do it, is not hosting these people officially in their ties, like when they go to the Michael Rubin all-white park at competition, you are trying to make it as the most uncomfortable for your opponent. So nobody say nobody have to have no hot water in a 3 below 0 degree weather for the visitors. You want it to be more uncomfortable for them. You don't want them to get no comfort. So Manchester United having the visitors' room leaking and wetting people. Part of the system.
No, man. The stadium need to redo, Gunners boss. That is the problem.
Well, do the stadium for the customers who are coming, but make the visitors locker room.
No, you really think Manchester United want that? No, they don't want to embarrass them, man. No, Gunners boss, man. That is they weren't trying.
What embarrassment?
They were not trying to make Arsenal uncomfortable. The stadium just want repaired. That is it.
There is no embarrassment in making your and that's why you want the 12 man in the stand to harass them. That's why you want all these other things.
I think you're the only Manchester fan who probably believe. Well, you're not a Manchester fan, so me not know if we take that from you.
It's not about Manchester. You know what? So me say in general. When me speak in general, I can remember a time when them say the players them say them in a December them go at Greenway or Lambeau Field and there's no hot water in the place for them shower or do nothing. So that is how it go. It's not no mistake. You see people. It's not no mistake, man. People, you're supposed to make it uncomfortable. When them come on it, you can get away with wet in the field and for them side when them out to choose to kick the ball. If you know which side them out choose from first, so you can make it uncomfortable for the first part of the game. You're supposed to do it.
Okay.
As long as you don't get caught, as long as it's not mandated, so you cannot do these things. You're supposed to do whatever it is to make your visitors, your opponent, when they come at home, make it a living hell for them. That's all me I say. That's something to do it.
All right. What your thoughts on? What your thoughts on Caitlin Clark?
Caitlin Clark.
The basketball, that's not her name. The basketball
Yeah,
or
that's
the
Caitlin Clark.
eh?
Angel Reese is my girl.
Oh,
Susie
oh,
Watkins is my.
okay,
Paige
all
Beaton
right.
is my. Yeah, what happened now? The moment you erase two female who are the greatest scorers in the history of the history of college basketball. Elevate this lady who gone to college and have the 3-point line for 4 years and all these. It's unfair. So we have to
Okay.
go back and look are the real root two holders of these records for leading scorers in women's basketball. It is not Caitlin Clark.
All right, big up yourself. All right, Gunners boss. Yeah, man, respect. All right, so remember if you have your fans them down your side, you want them want to get tickets, tell them that they need to call in the program tomorrow because we're going to end today so them can win 2 tickets for the game, all right? All right, Marlon, what is your final say? Yeah, man.
Well, so we touch on some very good topic. I think
What happened to your internet today?
we don't know it has. No, but what I'm saying is that VAR still, as I said, watching the Portuguese league it's well used here as well. Any once it's not conclusive to go there and check. So I think the Premier they don't want to slow up the game. So sometimes the VAR official they decide not to tell the referee to go back. The duty.
Yeah.
If there's something and they think it's not it's their right to tell the referee to go and check. Make a mistake, they need to tell the referee go
and check.
So I think in some instant, because there's a lot of game you can be pinpoint where they make the mistake, and even some they check and they do run how much check and stuff, and they still make the mistake same way.
Yep.
I think
yeah.
I don't know.
Like Frankie said it right. The issue is not really the VAR. It is the on-field official. And removing VAR don't mean that the on-field official not going to make any more mistakes. So stick with the VAR because you're going to get more good mistakes, good decision than bad decision. That is it. Yeah.
Premier League what their man is. There was an instant in a foul, a call for penalty. We didn't call and Field didn't call it. And then VAR was reviewed and score.
Yeah.
When the VAR official is telling the referee they need to check the screen.
Man, me don't know what going with the internet, But yeah, there's a chip out and a chip in. Because see, a fresh gotta say. All right, so we don't know what is going on over by Marlon right now. But we could drop a couple of tunes. This is how we're going to close the show today. You understand me? So we're going to end the show with
Reggae boys in the office. They decide in the office and get dirt. We are full of them nets. Not take no checker in a earth, them a left. World Cup we say, Bailey on the right, grade down the left. Was a up top cause of him a bossing net. Goal, yo the crowd shout out. Goal, oh the place get loud. Goal, over bleachers now. Goal, and grandstand stand up. Goal, yo the crowd shout out. Goal, oh the place get loud. Goal, over bleachers now. Goal, and grandstand stand up. Them get panic. Low boss a tackle on the ground, they static. Bobby have the ball, none of them can't touch it. Pinnock start the play and find a pass down the line to Antonio this time. We fire off a rocket, and the keeper couldn't stop it. Goal! We hear the crowd shout out. Goal! Oh, the place get loud. Goal! Over bleachers now. Goal! And grandstand stand up. Goal! Oh, the crowd shout out. Goal! Oh, the place get loud. Goal! Over bleachers now. Goal! And grandstand stand up. People believe 2026 World Cup for the dream. No goal can score cause I Blake here kick. Dexter Gregory Latibo Derby must sweep. We lack the defense, them can't find that the key. Goal! Oh, the crowd shout out. Goal! Oh, the place get loud. Goal! Over bleachers now. Goal! And grandstand stand up. Goal! Oh, the crowd shout out. Goal! Oh, the place get loud. Goal! Over bleachers now. Goal! And grandstand stand up. Goal! 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 Hey, Whisper, Dixon, Hector, Cephas, Bernard. You are on this, you know what I mean? Hope nobody no missing. Watch you now. A one goal, one dream. 2026 World Cup. And we got the team. Yeah.
So big up the whole Jamaica. Big up the whole National Stadium, left, right, corner, center. So big up Reggae Boys fan club. Need to cut represented to the fullest. You know what I mean? Knockings. We think tough like Turkleback. We think Rokotok. Want some boy. No way. Need to cut represented for Reggae Boys. Sure. Never know how them run come this. Whole a pile, whole a salad, boy, whole a shift. Reggae boy, them a play so swift. Man a bad, man show. We son ball hype up and a send them check. Man a use football and a bust them net. Reggae boys give them things where them a feel regret. Them don't know say we not fear no fools. Man a bad, man show. Like them away when the sun don't shine. Now they're crying, now they're begging for their lives. Yes, yeah. This we know, never realize. Take this cool, we don't make them no nice. While boy talking, reggae boys, them working on the disguise. Yes, I saw them see we and I pose up like them bad. You don't know reggae boys play about so mad. Whole a pile, boy, whole a damn salad. Them a ball and them play cause them so damn mad. You know reggae boy, them bad. Man a bad, man show. Say reggae boys, them the toughest, the roughest head. Say reggae boy, are the roughest, the toughest son. Say reggae boy, are the roughest, the toughest son. Them never know who them run come this. I chat about them ball well, Chrome and Chris. Reggae boy, we not fear no fools. Man a bad man. Yo, think about Jamaicans in our stadium. Pick up on the service, me answer from country to town, come right back. See me answer all Jamaicans. Pick up on yourself and live right. Stay strong. Reggae boys. Live long.
Yo, people, tell me, you know what more? A whole platoon me have, you know. You know what more? You know what more? Say more. Say more tune, manins.
Down. Them for us are the champion, and Spagga Benz represent for the Reggae Boys, and for us a big event. In that national stadium, some boy, a little team over there, so them better lay down and play them. I said, we a step out with a big star there, man like Demari Gray, large up yourself. You don't know the things there, see it? With them up on a long chat, you don't know, so I slap up them nets like that, you know? Bobby Reid, Boza, man like Damian Lowe, Leon Bailey, the star, them for know. Ready for them, you know? Them better know. We tell them to them.
Oh, pumpkin belly.
So we not afraid of no one. And anything for happen, I go happen. And if it happen, them for no say reggae boys, we are the champion. And bad team over there, so them on a bad team over here. So reggae boys, we over here, so ever ready for the world. Fight you over buckle, any obstacle we tackle. We make we feel check no reggae boy, we score first car. We are not troublemaker, but we are gonna be the fire setter. Any of that team prefer. boy full of words like them on newspaper. Reggae boys a gas and the lights a because if why them a look and them a judge and book by the cover because the book them A1 lover. Well, I one thing I think we surely discover say reggae boys. Yo, hey, we call acid and dangerous. Not a team after dark. Reggae boys now got shots and we have scored first. Merciless and vicious. We now got delay when a goal for bus. Reggae boys we call acid and merciless. Anything we suspect. And we not take no check circumspect. Them fi know how we step. We cross any borderline. Reggae boys we are off. Who next we cripple? Who next we kill? Who next we go liar? Go right them will who next we send them go under the ground? Who next I go dead in a national stadium? Who next feel wicked? Who next feel bad? Who next want chat to the team where we have? Who next want see a win? Enough goal a run here we ready. Who make them come? Cause reggae boys full hearted and dangerous. No shot after dark. Reggae boys now got shots and we have scored first. Merciless and vicious. We now got delay when a
Hey, you know what? Hold on there. You know want more? You want more? Eh? You want more? What do you think? What do you think, say? What do you think, say, without the board, dude? You know I hear more? You know I hear more?
Style them like a gel, dancehall artists and reggae artists representing for who?
Reggae boys, so we say, apparently they haven't heard the we. It gonna take all the ballers in the world to defeat we. Reggae boys,
Reggae boys on the day, say yes. Style them like a gel. But there's a big up Reggae Boys fan club.
Whoa.
Bobby Reed, Bowser, Damari Gray,
Time Dixon, Shaman Nicholas, you know the badness go. On the field.
They can't stop it from win that match. They can't, the player them nor the manager. They can't stop it from win that match. Somebody tell the coach to fill your boy.
From Grand Spend to Jungle, Jamaica win. From Spanglers to Garden, Jamaica win. From town to Spanish Town, Jamaica win. The whole universe, Jamaica win.
Hey. Probably them never heard of we.
Oh yes, Jamaica, now we run the island.
True, we play so good than the world, I love we. Some boy out the road that carry belly fi we. True, we play so good than the world, I love we. Some side out the road that carry belly fi we.
Them send a team, they fi go play reggae boy, you know see them end up shape like a dog.
You know Jamaica, them a kick the ball with the boots, them well leather down. Yeah, win one heap of games, send another come. Whether rain or shine, so we weather up. So we do the thing, reggae boy. Say forever young.
Score for the whole of them. Skill with skill, we skiller than the whole of them. Style them. Jamaican, reggae boys,
better than the whole of them.
Jamaica, to the universe.
Better than the whole of them.
They can't stop us from win that match. They can't, the player them not the manager. They can't stop us from win that match. Somebody tell a coach to left boy up the walk to stadium with it. We walk to stadium with it.
Reggae boy.
Walk to stadium with it. We walk to stadium with it. Walk to stadium with it.
All right. Hope you enjoyed the close to the show. You understand we started with a prayer. We had some very good discussion today. Yeah, you understand me. So big up to every single one of you. It was good being here with you today. I think it was some very fruitful discussion. Remember, tomorrow we have big giveaway. We'll be having 876 stream on the station here tomorrow. Right here, we'll be having them. You know, we have lots of interviews, and you know, we're trying to keep certain things under the radar until it actually happens, right? So yeah, man. So make sure you join us tomorrow for that show. Like I said, 876 stream will be on. You understand me? We'll also be having representatives from the under-17 team of Jamaica as they have a next camp in preparation. The under-20 team will be in preparation. We'll be talking to coaches in the JPL as they prepare for the finals. But I am Martin's man, and this has been I Am Sure Sports. And as usual, I want to thank you for your time today on the show. As we close, we ask you to do some very basic thing before you just close the whole thing and leave out. Please make sure that you hit that like button. If you're not yet subscribed to the platform, please go ahead and do so. Share the content with someone else and let them know that I am sure sports is credible. Yes, so you can get credible information and have worthwhile this caution. Sure improvement. I will. Listen, I'm going to send you 2 tickets, right? Because you're always on, and I know you're going to the game, so I'm going to send you 2 tickets. Though you didn't answer a question, so that would mean that we have given away 10 tickets for the game. So we will give you 2 tickets for your participation in the show today. But have yourself a wonderful, 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 right? Rest of the evening. Be safe and take care. If you did not, you need to go back to the top of the show and listen to that prayer and just declare it over yourself and receive it. All right. Yep. Definitely. Other songs are coming TikTok. You know, it's a variety, and they are doing it based on songs that were popular in that era. A lot of the songs that you hear are from the artists who were during the 1998, and what they are doing, they're just going back over some of the songs that were very popular in that time. Then you're going to hear songs from the 2000s coming up as well. So just look out for that. Everything is progressive, and it takes a little bit of time. But I am Management. This has been I Am Sure Sports, and as usual, when it gets to the end of the program, we say we are over and we are OUT out of here. We leave you with a word from our sponsor. This video is powered by Trick Nick.